You cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, Zaffai deal Thunder Collector. Wait. He says Thunder Collector in his text box. Weird.
Yeah, who's Zaffai Thunder Collector?
I never noticed that. Yeah, it's just typoed on the card.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the first mass misprinted card in a very long time.
That's hilarious. Good job, John.
Good job, John. Apparently, it's all of them. Is it on the extra thick card as well?
Yep. It's on the front of the box.
It's weird.
All right,
Boy, John, it's really weird that your commander doesn't reference himself. He references
another card.
Yeah, another card entirely. Who's Zaffai Thunder Collector?
Oh, when they do return to Strixhaven.
Return to Gatecrash of Strixhaven. Okay.
No, return to Arcavius.
Nobody knows its name.
I know its name.
Yeah, you're nobody apparently.
Wow.
Boom.
God.
Yeah, you can be in the Kingdom Hearts game now, Nick. You're welcome.
Okay.
When you walk away.
No. My DMCA. No. Stop.
Don't go. Simple and clean.
All right, let's go. Let's play a game.
Pax has already heard enough.
Untap.
John, I appreciate you. God, I really hope his next printing is Zaffai Thunder Collector. God, I hope that happens.
I'm just gonna call it Thunder Dunder. All right.
I'll play a Temple of Epiphany, Scry 1.
He does have an Australian accent.
Forever, it's gonna be Zaffai Thunder Dunder.
Go ahead.
Zaffai is the worst commander in that deck, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's an island, and I'm gonna suspend Ancestral Vision.
Oh no.
It seems a little bit better than my Temple of Epiphany.
Target player, he can choose somebody else.
Yo, are you gonna let the Boros deck draw 3 cards? Because I'm not gonna be able to draw many cards.
Mike, did you watch the Scred video with LSV freaking out because maybe Ricochet Trap coming in to redirect the Ancestral Visions?
No, but that would be hilarious.
Anyways, pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, hey. I am going to play a Plains and pass the turn. I have the worst turn 1 play. Don't worry, guys.
Anyway, so I'm going to play this Polluted Delta, crack it, and I'm going to go find a tri-land of some variety.
Okay.
Probably Sultai. None, or maybe Temur. Temur sounds cooler. Go ahead, John. It's going to enter battlefield tapped.
That's fine. My turn is Myriad Landscape and pass. So.
Found it immediately. I love that John thinks that we were able to sing Simple and Clean good enough for him to get DMCA'd.
Go ahead.
That's a compliment to us, John. Thank you.
Upkeep, draw.
I mean, it doesn't take much to get DMCA'd. Did you see the one where it's White Noise for Babies got DMCA'd?
My first move will be Plain or Mountain for turn, and then I shall play a Swiftfoot Boots. Pass the turn.
Strong start. Sorry, I was still shuffling.
Oh no! How dare you?
Wow.
How dare I?
Judge.
Slow play.
Intentionally.
No, not that. We are going to play a Godless Shrine, paying 2 life. And we are going to pass the turn.
All right.
All right.
Draw.
Mana, open.
Open mana. I wonder why.
We'll play
I don't like that.
an island.
Could he have a negate open?
Dun-na.
Da-na,
I'm just
na.
gonna crack the Myriad Landscape and get 2 islands, and I'll pass.
Okay, I'm hoping for a land here. Let's go. Huh. That's not a land.
Oh no.
Well, you can
Oh,
play your
no.
commander.
Now you could play.
Oh,
your-
nah. Commanders are great, but instead I will play a Sapphire Medallion, which is functionally like a land.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
better.
Sometimes.
Actually, my commander is also functionally like land. All right, pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Uh-oh. That's not a land.
We're both having that problem.
Yes, yes.
Ouch.
I'm gonna play a Stoneforge Mystic and search my library for target Sword of the Animist.
There you go.
Then I'll pass the turn.
At
Here's
your
the
end
Sword of
step,
the
I'm
Animist.
going to play a quick sliver. Boom!
Ooh.
Slivers have flash.
Slivers
Ooh.
have flash.
Ooh. Straight out of Legions.
Spooky.
Is that old border? No, you got the foil online from
Micah?
from the vault.
I'm gonna force of
From
will
the
it.
precon.
Force of will it. It came in the precon. Force
I'm
of
like,
will
I know you
reprint
had
in
a
the
Force of
precon.
Will, John.
Dang, that's like the entire cost of the precon times 3.
Yeah. It's the one upgrade I made. I had a $200 budget. I jammed in a Force of Will and called it a day.
I am going to play a Verdant Catacombs and crack it to go find another Triome. This one, definitely the Sultai one, and pass the turn.
Draw.
Apparently, I grabbed the Sultai one the first time. I'm grabbing the Temur one this time.
Yeah, that looks like the Zagoth Triome on your board right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
boy, do I feel embarrassed. Thankfully, I had the fetches to fix that.
I'll just play my commander guy. The Thunder Collector. And I'll pass.
Zappy Dunda Dunda. All right, I'm gonna
What the fuck?
draw a card. Damn it. Still no lands. All right, well, here's a Baral. I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Damn,
All
Paxton,
right.
you can cast a nice selection of really
Well-
medium level counter spells.
That's a land, but it enters tapped. I'm gonna cast target Sword of the Animist. And pass the turn.
All right. Still shuffling, guys. Gosh, feels like a repeat.
Play
Well
5 color
played.
slivers with fetch lands.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to, at instant speed, cast a Gemhide Sliver.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to use the quick sliver to cast a virulent sliver, so slivers now have poisonous.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Then I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Wait, does each cost? Oh, never mind.
This one costs 2, this one costs 1.
Gotcha.
Going to play a Scrub Land. And then I'm going to cast a Chromatic Lantern.
All right.
Then I am going to pass the turn.
Great. Untap. Draw. I'll play an Exotic Orchard.
Fun.
Actually seems like a fun time to play this. I will tap for 5 and I will Ether Gale to return 6 target non-land permanents to their owner's hands.
All right.
What are your targets?
My targets are going to be the 3 slivers, the 2 equipment, and the Sapphire Medallion.
Oof.
Can I
You have a response.
can I
Yeah,
ask
Paxton.
you can I ask you to not target my Sapphire Medallion?
I'm just gonna put those back, assuming that this isn't resolved.
I mean, am I going to get anything out of it other than I won't counter it?
Well, of course, if you come
mean,
my way, I'm going to try and counter it.
I'm bouncing the Gemhide and Quick slivers, and I'm trying to slow Mike down a pinch here. And the Sapphire Medallion is like pretty inconsequential right now.
I
Compared
don't
to-
know.
Well, I need
Having an
it,
extra card in his hand
so-
is pretty consequential because it means he's able to cast fewer blue spells, and he's about to draw three cards. He needs as much mana as he can possibly get. Counter it, Paxton. Do it. You won't.
I'll ask you one last time if those are your final targets.
Yeah, those are my final targets.
Okay, it's gonna eat a remand.
Oh, okay. You can cast it later, Paxton or John.
Okay. Well, I still get to scry one, and then I create a 4/4.
So
That's
I'm
actually
gonna
pretty decent.
finish resolving remand by drawing a card. And then I'm going to draw another card because of Brawl. And then I'm going to discard a card.
It does say
And-
you did counter a spell, didn't you?
He
Uh,
sure did.
I'll just discard this here Mana Leak.
Just trying to
Okay.
find my 4/4s, and then I'll be done.
At your end step, I'm going to cast Sliver Hivelord.
So I'll go ahead and untap and cast Ancestral Vision.
Now's the chance for you to get him back, Paxton. John. Damn it.
Well, here are finally my lands. Let's try.
No, nobody died in the
island.
game, Sarah. Also, hey, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Does everyone want to draw a lot of cards?
Yeah.
I would like to draw some cards.
How about you, John?
Nah.
Okay, John doesn't want to draw cards. But Mike, and Nick, if I help you guys draw a lot of cards, will you
Hey,
not
thanks,
attack
Nick.
me for 2 combats?
No.
I can't agree to not attacking you for 2 combats, but I can agree to not attack you for the next one.
No deal.
Agree
Okay.
to not attack Paxton. All right.
Okay,
I
for
assume
one.
it's a windfall.
Nah. I want 2 combats each.
No.
Oh. In lieu of that, no deal. I'll just go to my end
Paxton, how
step.
about the next 2 combats? Nick's and mine.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. 2
Oh,
combats from each of
sorry.
you.
I thought you meant my 2 next turns I couldn't attack you. I'm fine with not attacking you next turn, but the turn after I'm not so sure about.
Yeah, like if you don't want us to attack, if you want Nick to not attack you and then me to not attack you, that's fine. If
That's-
you want, but to do that twice in a row,
Yeah, I want the greedy deal, so I'll just go to end step and go to discard.
discard cards. Now discard the draw card.
So here's the windfall. I'm just gonna discard it, you fiends. And here's a snow-covered island also going to the bin. I'll just pass it over.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is also not a land. All right. So I am going to pay 2 to equip the Sword of the Animus to my Stoneforge. And then, well,
Can I snap block? I'll block. Snap block. Come on.
Well, since there was no deal made, I'm going to declare attacker at Paxton. It's a 2/3 attacking your 1/3. That's fine. I don't need it to connect. On attack, I get to search for a land and put it onto the battlefield. Gonna grab a plains. And then move to blockers.
Ugh.
Sorry, was someone attacking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 2/3 coming at you.
Uh-oh. I don't like 2/3s. You would get to get a land, huh? Okay.
Oh, I already grabbed it if you were trying to stop it. I
Stifle.
can put
Oh,
it
that's
back,
okay.
though.
If that's the case, then it connects. Ouch! I wasn't paying attention. I take
Sorry.
what, 2?
Yeah, 2. Not commander, don't worry. And then Well, I'm gonna cast a Steel Shaper's Gift, and given the amount of blue on the table, I'm gonna grab a Sword of Fire and Ice
Yeah, fair.
and pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw for turn. Lovely. I am going to play a Brooding Pool untapped. Pay 2 life.
God, now Simple and Clean is stuck in my head. You assholes.
Ah!
God.
John, just a good country 3/1/1s coming at you. Paxton, here's a 5/5.
I'll block the quick sliver. My
Okay.
Are we
4/4.
gonna see the Ether Eyes?
I will do nothing.
Why do I feel like I'm just gonna get countered on my turn over and over?
There's a lot of fear of that, isn't it?
I mean, that is what Baral do.
So John, take 2 and 2 poison counters, and Paxton take 5 and then 1 poison counter.
Okay.
And I'll pass to John.
I take the damage and the counters, right?
Yeah. Poisonous is different to infect.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
But the result is the same. 10
Is it
10
Signet?
poison counters, you're dead.
And then they don't get -1/-1 counters, do they? I don't remember.
Correct. It's just a weirdly, it's just a normal creature.
Okay.
See, John, you have the allergy to the poison, not your creature.
I'll go for that Ether Gale again. This time, the 4 slivers, the Swiftfoot boots, and the Sapphire Medallion again.
Okay.
Accident response.
I will go ahead and cast a Peer Through Depths. I will look at the top 5 cards in my library. I'm going to reveal
Oh no.
an
Song
instant or
request is
sorcery card
technically
from
turned
among
on.
them. Let's see. How about Unwind? That seems pretty tasty right now. So Unwind, counter target non-creature spell, and tap up to 3 lands.
Ooh.
So then I'm going to put Reality Shift, Pongfy, the Tower, blah, 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 on the bottom of my library. Then I will cast Capsize. No buyback. I'm going to target my Sapphire Medallion. Wait, no. It's going to go to my hand.
Yeah, it goes to your hand.
Why don't you
Okay,
cast
never
that
mind.
Unwind?
You're doing God's work for me, John. You're doing God's work for me. Okay, so then I won't cast anything. I'll just let it resolve, I guess.
Yep.
And have 2 mana in your pool.
I get my cast trigger, so I will scry. I'll keep that on top, and I'll get another 4/4.
Yeah.
I was trying to save my
Oh.
Sapphire Medallion from death, but I forgot it's actually going to my hand.
Yeah, it's not dying.
Alright, so Swifties goes to hand.
I'm going to swing, let's see, 4 at Mike or Nick. Probably.
I got a Stoneforge Mystic. It's fine.
Yeah, and Mike can replay
You're good.
a good chunk of his hand, considering he's left all of his mana open.
Yeah.
I'll just ding Mike for 4, and I'm gonna find another token.
Go.
4.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, untapped. Draw. Let's go. Land for turn. Borrow. Tap the 2 non-basics for that Sapphire Medallion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, hey! A land that I've drawn.
Naturally, my goodness.
Naturally. Alright. Now let me look at my hand first before I play it, because I gotta decide things. Because Magic is a game of decisions. Alright. I'll have 5 mana. Alright. I'm gonna play Shatterskull the Hammer Pass, tapped. And then...
Good old MDFCs.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing 2 damage at Mike's face. On attack, I'm gonna grab a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. It's gonna be this here mountain. And then...
I will take 2.
the blocks. Alright. And then, after I'm done shuffling, sorry.
All good.
I'm going to put a Relic Seeker onto the battlefield and pass the turn.
Well, at your end step. Quick Sliver.
Response.
Go for it.
I'm going to hit the Quick Sliver with Fairy Trickery.
Okay, so that exiles it.
Correct.
Untap. Draw.
Sorry, I forgot a trigger. So I'm going to just draw and discard really quick. And it's going to be Deep Analysis in the graveyard.
Okay.
I will play a Mutavault.
That's a Sliver.
That is a Sliver.
That's very true.
We will play the Gem Hide and the Hivelord
All right.
and pass the turn.
Okay.
John, I actually appreciate you bouncing all those cards to my hand because I didn't have anything to cast.
Staying active. It's the key to old age.
Play Prismari Campus tapped.
Second.
Just to be sure, Paxton, Fairy Trickery did exile my Flash Sliver, yeah?
That's right. It's gone.
Got it.
Removed from the game. It says removed from the game. I assume that means exile now.
Yeah, it is exile, yeah.
Yep.
I'll cast Elemental Masterpiece.
What does that do?
I create 2 4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens, but it's also going to trigger my commander. So I cast it, so I get 1 4/4 no matter what, and then
And
I will scry 1. So it'll create 3.
That's efficient.
Scry. And I'll keep that on top. Sounds like fun.
Speaking about the bullets from my mouth, I love the things you said about shit.
Okay, I have 2 elementals that can attack. There's going to be 1 at Pax, 1 at Nick.
No box.
Okay.
4 damage?
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
Tap and drop. Here's Ipnu Rivulet. I'll go ahead and cast Deep Analysis.
Deep.
Woo!
And draw 3.
Okay. How big is
What?
that Sliver?
How many cards did you draw, Paxton?
3? Wait, no, it says draw 2. My bad. I'll put that one last card on top.
And why'd you only tap 1 mana?
Because it costs one less. Instant and sorceries cost one less, and
But it costs
And
4.
it only.
well, he put it into his
flashed back.
graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he
I
flashed it.
back.
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
flashback. Oh, okay.
Only costs 2.
Don't worry, Paxton. I've become
Okay.
really familiar with deep analysis plays, playing
I
my,
just didn't know where
like
he
my
was casting
Elsha
it from.
deck.
So I have one too many cards in hand. I must discard. C'est la vie, capsize.
That's
You're a bit
win
too big.
condition, though.
Eventually, but I mean, Mystic Sanctuary might happen later on in the game.
Oh, that's fair.
So I'll pass a Rooney.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. I am going to play. I'm going to tap this many to play a Sword of Fire and Ice. And then I'm going to tap this many to equip the Sword of Fire and Ice to the Relic Seeker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Relic Seeker.
Alright.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to swing a Stoneforge at Paxton and a Relic Seeker at John.
Okay, well, I have to take it. Ooh, excuse me.
Relic Seeker is a 5/5, Stoneforge is a 2/3. On attack trigger, I get a land from my library into play. It's going to be a mountain. Then move
Before
into
you go searching,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna hit you with Fumble. I'm
What
gonna
is
do you a little
Fumble?
favor there, sir.
Fumble
You're
Paxton.
gonna get your Stoneforge Mystic back into your hand. It returns target creature to its owner's hand, and then I gain control of all auras and equipment that were attached to it, and then
Oh,
attach
sweet.
them to another creature. So I gain control of your
Sword of the Animist.
thing and attach it to Brawl.
Okay. Brawl has a Sword of the Animist now. That is fine.
Neato.
Do I still get the trigger to resolve?
Yes, because he did it after you attacked.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I did after you attacked. So
Okay.
if it's an attack trigger, then go ahead and get your fantastic mountain.
Yeah, I'll get a mountain. All right, that's fine. Sword of the Animist has done its job.
Pro blue
then,
is a nuisance.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And then Relic Seeker, because it deals combat damage, it's going to get a counter on it.
You got like 3 triggers there, man. Actually,
I'm
4.
going to resolve the Relic Seeker trigger first. I'm going to search my library for a Hammer of Nazan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And put it into my hand. And then Sword of Fire and Ice trigger. After I finish dealing with that. Sorry. Where's Hammer of Nazan? When you need it.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere
Azusa
to be
picked it
found.
up. She's just carrying it around now.
Man, Azusa picked it up and she walked away with it. We can't find either of them. God damn it.
There it is. There it is. And then I am going to
What Paxton
Sword of
doesn't know
Fire and
about,
Ice trigger
what Paxton
and
doesn't know
deal
about Azusa,
2. What's up?
what Paxton doesn't know about Azusa is she's actually just an avid partier, and she's just on a particularly long binge.
Like Dr. Venture. No, I don't want to come back. I made
Yeah,
new friends. This is Dasha.
we're in love.
All right. I'm going to Sword of Fire and Ice, deal 2 damage to target Sliver that's giving you poison counters.
They're all
Or giving
indestructible.
poison.
I mean,
it
they're
is
they're all
indestructible.
indestructible.
That sliver is in my hand, and the rest are indestructible.
Alright, never mind. I will instead
Deal
deal
2
2 to Mike's face and draw a card. Does that sound fair to everyone involved?
Probably doesn't
Everyone
sound fair to
involved? Probably
Mike.
not, but
To everyone involved that I caring about it being involved. Well, that's an awkward draw. But whatever. All right. Then, is there anything I can play?
One whole Manias.
I'll play Tormod's Crypt.
You can play that. This is true.
Yep. I will go to end step. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I will then discard this Blood Moon that I was going to play on turn 3, but then I didn't draw a mana source, and then Mike did the Chromatic Lantern.
And Gemhide Sliver.
Yeah. And then I'll also discard this here Containment Priest and pass the turn.
I'll be honest, I think that that Blood Moon would have killed me. Had it resolved in a timely manner.
Yes.
Me too.
That was the plan. But it didn't go according to plan.
I mean, I have
I
no
will play a
mountains,
Hollow
so just put me further online.
Yeah, all your red producing lands also produce blue.
It's so much fun.
Yep. But this was before you'd cracked the Myriad landscape, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would not have been quite as fun.
Yeah.
We are going to play the Poisonous Sliver.
Okay.
Yep.
We are going to play a Muscle Sliver. Slivers are a little chunkier. And
Actually, pause.
pause.
I'm going to hit that muscle sliver with a delay.
Okay, so I get it in 3 turns. It is 3, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Zoop.
I'll Baral trigger, discard gemstone, and draw.
Did you tell him?
All right.
Oh, I won't. That's a really good point.
All right.
Gonna swing at Paxton with a nice good old 5-er.
Youch.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. 5 of these guys that can attack. Upkeep and draw.
I'm sad that John hasn't cast any of the refrain spells.
Haven't drawn them.
John, could you try and draw them? I really like them.
I'll play Veyran, Voice of Duality.
I
Oh,
have to look
God.
that one up.
Oh
Hold on.
God! Spell
What is it?
Harmonicon!
It's
It's
sorry,
Spell
what-
Harmonicon. Yeah.
So
Oh,
if a spell
Harmonicon!
casting a spell triggers Magecraft, it triggers twice.
Yeah.
No, if casting a spell triggers an ability, it triggers an additional time. And it
Which
has
includes
Magecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, and it has Magecraft, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got double prowess. Got it.
Going
Yeah.
to be exiling these 3 cards from my graveyard.
Better
Oh, another
prowess
delve
because
card.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Worse prowess.
better prowess
Because-
because it counts copying.
For
Worse prowess
8
because
for
it
a
doesn't
treasure
count
cruise.
artifacts.
Oh, that's fair.
Treasure cruise, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll counter a treasure cruise.
Okay, I still get my cast
Gonna
triggers.
eat and unwind.
I'll still get my cast triggers. So I'll get 2 4/4s. I will scry 1 twice.
I'll discard an island and draw a card.
Keep that on top.
We're not in the wrathiest of metas right now.
No.
A lot of bouncing, maybe some single target removal, but not a lot of not a lot of putts and duts.
The white decks have yet to come back, Mike, but they will. Just wait.
But I'm
Oh,
white duck.
No, And you
I'm
wouldn't-
going to swing 3 of these 4/4s at Nick and 2 of them at Paxton.
There's 15 coming at my face, and I can't do anything about it.
Weird.
Sorry, 12. 12.
12, yeah. 12 coming
Alright,
at
I'll
you,
go
8
down.
coming at Pax.
Go to 24.
I'm going to die.
Then
no.
I will
Somebody
pass
save
the
me.
turn.
Why would anyone save you, Paxton? You've countered people's spells. you've built no rapport with anybody.
Oh, untap and draw.
It's like
Pax
Jesus.
hasn't-
Here's
Jesus
Pax
helps
hasn't
those.
done anything for
All right.
to me.
One of the most
Yep.
fucked up things I've ever heard. Jesus helps those who helps themselves. It's like, wait a minute, what?
Wait, I gotta wait for that. No blockers.
Nick, he stole
Hey,
your sword
Nick.
of the animist.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm
Bro.
gonna whack ya
Whomst?
for 2.
Who?
You.
Me?
Nick.
All
I'll
right,
go
I
grab
take
an
2.
island.
We playing the RS3 deck yet? We need to build the theme deck for it.
Is it
Sarah,
tapped?
but I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an idea since you brought it up. So I think I know what I'd be going for. We can go
I'm
over
glad.
that later.
I
It
don't know shit about
combos
Rimworld,
with Sword of Feast and Famine, because Sword of Feast and Famine untaps the land.
Ooh. I hadn't thought of that, Nick. I also don't seem to get sort of Feast and Famine in play, but I'll get the shit out of a Body and Mind, apparently.
I will be right
yeah,
back.
Body
I'm
and
just
Mind
going
is
to.
just worse than Feast and Famine. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
but I draw Body and Mind. That's the problem.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'm pretty F6 unless somebody attacks me. So
I mean, I'm not
Okay, here's a
attacking into 2/4/4s.
Mystic Sanctuary.
Ooh,
I'm gonna put a
bye
card
bye,
back on top of
Tom.
Celebrate.
All right.
It's gonna be
Wait, Paxton, do you have enough islands?
yeah. 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3. Okay.
I search for one. Haha. What's it gonna
I'm like,
be?
all I see is fucking like a remote isle, Ipnu Rivulet, a Boro.
I'm gonna go for a LOL remand. I don't know. This is difficult.
Okay, not the
I'm gonna
buybacks.
play a Laboratory Maniac.
Oh, that's what you're trying to win with.
I now see the win con.
He's probably gonna be a blocker.
Yeah,
Pass.
likely. All right.
Oh, geez, that was Paxton's turn. For some reason, I thought it was Nick's.
Well, why would it be mine? I didn't do anything. I'm gonna play a Myriad Landscaped and Understepped. How much mana do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it might be Akiri time, if nothing else. Yeah. I am going to tap these 3 lands to play Akiri, the Fearless Voyager. Any responses?
No, I got nothing.
Pax?
No response.
Alright. I'm then going to tap this many for a Hammer of Nazan. Any
Dun,
responses?
dun, dun.
No response.
Alright. Hammer of Nazan trigger. I'm gonna move to have it equip itself to Akiri.
yep.
All seems
Alright.
kosher.
Yep.
It doesn't
Alright.
seem that kosher. I don't think I'd
Surprisingly
be able
kosher.
to.
Wow.
Like it
So,
hasn't touched any pigs. It's not
I
shellfish.
gotta look up
You're
last
not
name's
mixing your
stats.
dairy and your meat. It's
Okay.
fucking surprisingly kosher.
Damn it. You're right.
I'm gonna move to combat and swing Relic Seeker.
Running it back at my face.
No, I want to
Oh,
be
yeah.
friends. I want to be friends with you, John.
He wants to be
Probably
friends
not
with
you.
I'll block.
Yeah, you'll block.
Paxton can't.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
I can.
He's
It's
got protection from blue.
Yeah, pro blue.
Oh no.
All right, Paxton. I'm gonna give you a chance to argue why I shouldn't send this 6 damage at your face.
I'll never counter any of your spells for the rest of the game ever again.
He's got no counter spells in hand.
That's not true.
I do like this idea.
But you know when he can't counter any spells? When he's dead.
Yeah, that is the other line of thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna send 6 damage at Paxton's face.
Okay.
Alright. You got a trigger. You got a couple of triggers actually. First, your Akiri trigger.
First my Akiri trigger, I draw a card. And then, assuming it connects, I have a Sword of Fire and Ice trigger.
True.
What is the power toughness of Spell Harmonicon? What's the name of that
It's
card
a 2/2. It's a 2/2. It's Veyran. Veyran.
Alright. You'll have to...
It's getting shot by a sword.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive me for shooting it with my sword.
No, I get it.
He's got a gun. Careful, that sword's a gun.
And then I'll draw a card.
Locked and loaded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll pass turn discarding a plains.
And then Tormod's Crypt yourself.
I could do that. That is a legal game action I could take. But it is not one that I am taking currently. Go ahead, Mike.
Untap, upkeep, tick down the muscle sliver, draw a card for turn. Play a Sliver Hive.
Give me a chance. Take that.
I'm sorry.
I will cast a Ward Sliver. Paxton responses. Well, I guess John responds. It lets when it enters the battlefield, I get to choose that I get protection from something.
Yeah, I'm F6, so.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Well, that
And here's
means
the
you
thing,
can just,
Paxton. I don't care
Yeah,
about you. You're at 7 life.
Are you gonna attack me to death?
Nah, you're better. You're better to have as you are right now. I need to worry about John, and I need to worry about Nick.
I mean, Pro Red looks pretty good from this standpoint.
Pro White, you mean?
I'll just let it
No,
go.
Pro Red.
Pro Red.
I'll just let
What
it
the
go.
fuck do I care about Red?
You get protection from the entirety of John's board and half of mine.
Yeah, but protection from what? I have indestructible.
It's true.
Eh?
Nary
like
a
I'm
bounce
running-
spell in sight.
That many.
Well, ETB. Well, I'm assuming resolves.
Yeah.
Good for me.
ETBs, and it has protection from. Blue would be the best against Paxton and John. White is best for single target things. I think I'm going to choose white.
All right.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of like blue shenanigans that you can do, but like
No, it's just now you have a blaring weakness to the Zaffai deck.
I mean, I already had that blaring weakness.
Yeah, but you could have shored it up with red.
Yeah, maybe.
Potentially.
Dunder.
Like if I was real, oh god.
Under.
See, I got to worry about
Like he's a
Nick's,
Pokemon?
like, removing my target slivers. But yeah, anyways, I will pass the turn. Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Ooh, no swingies.
No swingies.
No swingies. Draw for turn.
Goodbye, Cruel World.
Oh yeah, you could just die to to Nick John right now. Who knows? Maybe he'll use you as a
I could.
yeah,
I
you could.
mean, I'm
His,
also
his loyalty.
pretty. I'm also pretty weak to 6 elementals at my face.
Am I about to get puppeted and used as a warrior tool?
You're gonna be passed around every.
I'm going to
every step.
attempt to cast a Diluvian Primordial. For
I
each
have
opponent.
nothing in my graveyard.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at yours. But
I have a Steel Shaper's Gift.
I wonder
Okay.
if there's an equipment I can find. It's mostly
have your-
like I
want
want
me
to
to
get
look
my
up your
treasure
checklist?
cruise back.
I mean, you get to search.
Oh, it doesn't get
Yeah,
John.
don't get your
Oh, it
stuff.
doesn't hit mine. That's right.
Yeah.
You can windfall.
How many
You
cards
could
in hand
windfall.
packs?
I
Otherwise,
have
my-
7. I've
My
been
graveyard
discarding to
mostly
hand
is
size
like
every
counter
turn.
spells.
Okay. Well, I will
You
cast
can't cast
the
Ancestral Vision.
yeah. So I have to windfall, right?
Oh, you got
You-
Unwind, Delay, Fumble, Capsize, Fairy Trickery, Peer Through Depths, Windfall, Ancestral Vision, and Mana Leak. So out of those, Windfall, Capsize, and Peer Through Depths are looking all right. Also, Fumble.
Diluvian
If you wanna get
Primordials
control of
on the
something.
stack.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
stack.
I'm gonna Crypt Paxton.
Like-
No way.
Yeah, that's fair. I get the Steel Shaper's gift. I'll scry one.
Well, never mind
Sometimes-
any of that. It's not important.
Sometimes you play a 5/5 with a 5/5 scry one.
I mean, can I get the Pyromancer's goggles? That's thematic.
Yeah.
It's
It's practically it's practically
wait,
equipped.
you
Well,
can-
John, equipment didn't exist when that card was printed.
yeah.
I don't think I have any equipment.
I
That
know
was quite a misplay. I thought I got my own stuff, but I'll live with it.
Whatever. You got a 5/5 with flying,
I did get a 5/5 with flying.
which might
And scry
come-
one. That's pretty decent.
I'm glad I got rid of it. I'm going to be
And you
shuffling.
get to shuffle your library.
Hmm.
Do you have any spells in your graveyard, Mike?
No, I got.
I
have 2 lands.
I failed to find.
Alright.
Well,
Whiff.
hey, scry 1, then shuffle. You can put that card you scried back on top. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that card you scried to the bottom, right back on top. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Any attacks there, John?
Just for pointing out that I couldn't treasure cruise, I'm probably going to go all out at Mike.
It cut out what you said. Could you repeat that?
For pointing out that I couldn't grab my treasure cruise and making me play the game right, I'm probably gonna swing all my elementals at Mike except for one, I think.
Got it. Let's get blocking, boys.
Let's see. Do I want to split this at all?
He has indestructible, so it probably doesn't matter much.
You also have indestructible.
Oh, yeah.
I was
I can
thinking,
blank.
But he only has 1 blocker.
I'll swing them all out. The worst that could happen is I
Uh,
die to
All at
infect.
Mike?
I'm going to swing
Sorry. That's
five at Mike, 2 at Nick, I think.
Alright.
5 at Mike, 2 at Nick.
I'll block and kill one with Akiri because she's a 5/3.
Oh, right.
I will block and kill one with Sliver Hivelord.
Yep.
And wait, how many others are attacking me?
There were 5 attacking you.
1, 2, and 3, 4. So I'm going to take 8. I don't like that, but you know, it's
There were
Not as
5. There
bad.
were 5 attacking you total, and you blocked 4, so you take 4.
oh, okay, okay.
And then Nick
And
takes
one
4.
of yours dies from one of mine.
Yep. And I'll pass.
Okay, I'm still alive.
So you're barely.
On
D-
tap.
d- despite your initial worries, yes.
Nick, are you gonna let me just attack you for free?
On this board, well, I would if I wasn't below 20. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say no.
All right. Well,
Well,
I'm just gonna
Paxton,
Paxton, hold on,
I can
Paxton.
block it with my commander. No damage would happen, and you'd still get your land because it's an
You
attack trigger.
You can also attack me, and I can block it with a 1/1 that's indestructible and not take any damage.
I like that. Will you do that, Mike?
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna attack you, Mike.
it has 4 toughness, right?
It's a 1/4. Sorry, a 2/4.
It's a 2/4. Okay, I will actually block it with 2 1/1s. So it will survive.
It will survive.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna go get a land, sweating.
See, Paxton, this is the kind of magic that I almost hope you win now. If it wasn't going to be a laboratory maniac victory,
I only have 3 cards in hand, so you're gonna see what my game plan is, and you're not gonna think it's very impressive. Let's go.
one of them is remand.
Yeah, one of them is remand. We know that one.
Yep. We know that one.
So this land comes into play tapped. I'm gonna go for a hard Mind's Desire.
Just storm count.
Storm
None.
count is just one?
One.
Okay.
But I'm gonna remand it.
Ah.
So it's countered. I return it to my hand instead of putting it into my graveyard, and then I draw a card,
Can you cast it again?
and then I draw another card, and then I discard a card. And I will discard this island. And remand goes to my graveyard. And now I suppose Mind's Desire will not resolve because it got returned to my hand.
You cast some spells before your remand, and then you remand the Mind's Desire.
Well, I had to do something.
I know. Had to
Here's
spend
a
mana.
relic of Progenitus.
Ooh, target. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do anything. ETB.
And I'll pass.
All
I think you
right.
might have been thinking of Soul Guide Lantern?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Soul Guide Lantern. Because
That's
That's
become popular because it's colorless and it only exiles the opponent's graveyard.
Yeah. Also, it exiles the thing you want to exile on ETB. Whereas
Oh yeah, that too
you
is
have
nice.
to tap it, and they have to choose the thing if they have more than one thing in their graveyard. All right.
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. Plains for turn. What do I got for manas? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 9 manas to play.
You can do a lot with 9 manas.
True.
I can't do what I want, which is the big sad. So instead, I'm going to do the thing that I don't want to do, which is still fine. I'm going to play the Fierce Stoneforge.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then I'm going to grab. I'm running out
Did some cards fall off the bottom of your library, or is that your graveyard that just got knocked
That
over?
was the graveyard because
Okay.
that's Tormods. Yeah.
Sideways.
Ah.
I'm gonna grab a Sunforger.
Oh boy.
Good old Sunforger.
Good old
Definitely have
Sunforger.
enough mana to do Sunforgery things. Alright. How much mana do I have after the stone? Got 7 manas. I could play. Yes. How much of this is white? I should ask. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna tap this. for a pure steel paladin.
Oh boy.
Metalcraft.
Do you have Metalcraft at the moment?
I do not.
Aha. I have control of your other artifact.
You sure do.
He's got 2,
Aha.
but if he plays the Sun
And then I'm
Forger,
gonna
he's
play
Yeah.
Sun
fine.
Forger.
Oh god,
how-
he kills me, he gets it back.
Now he's got Metalcraft, and he's got the mana to use it once.
Yep. Hammer of Nazan trigger. I'm gonna slide this bad
Oh,
boy
and it
onto
equips for
Akiri.
free the first time, no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
What a silly card.
what a silly, silly deck. I'm gonna draw a card off the thing. That's not very good. I'm very sad.
Yeah, that cat's deck, the Precon, was powerful.
Akiri is now a 9/3. You have pro white, Mike.
I do have pro white and indestructible. If you want to just bounce our commanders off each other, that's fine.
I'm gonna chill. I'm just gonna pass turn.
At your end step, I will make a Sliver token.
I thought you were about to Psych Rift, and I was like, damn!
That's in the deck.
I would be surprised if it wasn't.
You know, funny enough, Precon didn't come with Psych Rift or Force of Will. It's weird.
Oh, really? I never would have guessed.
All right. Untap, upkeep, delay counter off the thing, draw a card, look a little upset. Kind of wish either times the windfall could have been cast that it had been cast.
Yeah. That's what you get for not agreeing to not attack me.
I did agree to not attack you, Paxton.
Yeah, I agreed to not attack you the next turn. I
But
just
not the
wasn't
next two
Yeah.
turns.
Not
Yeah,
the next-
John.
next
Yeah,
turn.
Nick. I wasn't going to attack you during Nick's turn, and Nick wasn't going to attack you during my turn. That would have been the
Yeah.
next two combat spaces.
Oh, I see. Okay, my bad.
Everyone knows combat
I failed
happens
to comprehend the
simultaneously.
full scope of your generosity.
It's like, it's okay, Paxton. It happens to the best of us.
And I wasn't going to attack you during my next combat step if you had done that.
So I like mana slivers. How about another mana sliver?
Anna Swift.
Ooh.
Mana weft. Yeah.
But now my slivers can't tap for mana.
Well, they
they
can, just
still
not
can.
with this ability. Oh, not doing
You
that.
greedy fuck.
That.
You just can't tap them twice for mana. So Mike can do the full Boogaloo slide now. Tap them twice in a turn. So they'll
He
be
can
double
turn
tapped.
them upside down.
Yeah. The Sliver Boogaloo.
And I will pass to John.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
You're not gonna just take out John.
I couldn't take out John.
Now,
They're
you can
not
take
big
out
enough
me
yet.
if you wanted to, because he has pro
See,
white, and all
the-
my blockers are white.
Shockingly, a lot of my creatures are 1/1s, and you have no poison counters. John had. I could have attacked John to kill him, but he had that darn dirty 2 blockers.
I'm playing a Mind Stone and I'm cracking it.
Draw power.
Wish I had.
I kind of
Sliver
wish I
tokens
had tapped that differently. I use like all my dual lands.
forever.
I know.
I will. Sure, Exotic Orchard for a red. I'll play Rutha, Mercurial Artist. I can pay 2 and return her to my hand to copy an instant or sorcery I control.
Oh yeah, I got a foil of her. I'm pretty sure.
Can I activate her ability even if I don't have a spell to control? I think I can, right?
Yes.
Let me look her up real
but
quick.
The
Ripa?
second clause won't apply.
Yeah,
if
it's
you don't have a spell
separated.
in the stack.
Yeah.
You could pay 2 to return her to your hand if you so desired.
Yeah. Just in case.
I think you do need a copy or a spell to copy.
I'll look it
Because-
up in the meantime.
Yeah, because it says you need a target, and you can't just pay the cost with no target.
Yeah. Other than that though, I think I'm pretty done.
I know you
Okay.
can play the new.
I'm gonna activate Relic.
All right.
All
Thanks,
graveyards go bye bye.
Okay.
I was about to say, exile my graveyard. I've got nothing.
I've also
get to draw a
got
card.
nothing. Oh, that's why. That is one way
And
Relic is better.
I'll untap.
Yep.
You don't have to choose.
And I'll draw a card.
God, I wish I had Sliver tokens. Oh. This is a token that's roughly the right everything.
Okay, it's
Let's
like it's the
start with-
only entry on her in the gather is it must have a target to be activated.
That's
Okay.
Let's start with Spreading Seas.
How about one of my lands that's already an island?
Islands.
I'm gonna hit
I don't think really anyone has any particularly good lands. You could hit your
did
own.
attack me last, so I will hit his basic planes.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. In response.
I'm going to be AFK for just a bit.
Time to Teferi's protection to avoid getting an island.
No, he's taking me off of Sunforger, so I'm holding priority here real quick while I'll check the deck list to see if I want a Sunforger or anything. Sorry. I need to do. Sorry, this is
That's
not
fine.
the
I'll
best.
clean up my board a little bit. All over the place right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yay. I'll draw a card. Then I'll play a Mystic Remora.
Okay.
All right. So what happened?
Nothing.
Spreading Seas resolves. I played a Mystic Remora,
Okay.
and I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep. Let me get a thing.
Just put an island over your
this-
planes.
Yeah, this dice will signify that this plains is actually an island. Because I don't have a spreading seas. Untap, upkeep. Ooh, Wellerman's on. Draw. Strip mine for turn.
Ooh, strip mine your own plains that's been turned into an island. Really show them.
Haha. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So, I'm about to do what we call a pro gamer move. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
no.
4, 5, 6.
6
I am
manas.
going to cast a Godo Bandit Warlord.
Oh
Paxton,
man.
you got any counter spells?
So that would go
It would-
He would
infinite,
go
right?
infinite. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I would
go
get Helm
infinite.
of the Host and go infinite.
Yep.
Well, that's my cue, boys. I will start by casting Jace's Ingenuity.
What does that do?
It's an instant. I draw 3.
Okay. Also, hang on. Let me change how I touch that.
Also, I think. No, never mind. So I just draw 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Um.
Yeah.
It's going to be Force of Will.
Hey.
Here we go.
Do I want to pay for it or do I want to pitch a card? That's the question.
I think you might get into a counter war here, Paxton. If you've got an extra garbage card, I mean, in theory, you don't have garbage cards, but sometimes cards are garbage. Now, is anyone else seeing John's Mind Stone flickering rapidly?
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
ceiling fan. I can't
Oh,
really.
it's a ceiling fan. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was something wrong with my fucking screen.
I can't do much
That's-
about that,
It's just
unfortunately.
a glowy Mind Stone, guys.
No big deal.
So
Not
rough
foil,
and
glowy.
Yeah, it's a rough decision, but I'm going to do the free mode, pitching Echoing Truth.
All right, you go to 6. All right,
6.
because Force of Will takes a life.
Correct.
It
Yeah.
also
And I did
exiles
counter a
the
spell,
card.
so I will get my Brawl trigger.
You aren't gonna counter it yet. I'm gonna unequip Sunforger.
Yep.
Search my library for a Pyroblast and counter target Force of Will.
Oh, nasty. Okay, well, with the Pyroblast being cast, I will get a Mystic Remora trigger. So would you like to pay 4?
Draw your card.
Okay. Draw my card. Pyroblast A.
Yeah.
Hydroblast.
Yeah, this is why I didn't do this last turn.
I'm so glad that Paxton chose to cast a spell for the free cost, because I'm like, I don't think that's how that's going to work today.
Yeah, you got me.
All right, before I start shuffling, we'll go to resolve from either of my other 2 opponents.
Yep. I got nothing at least.
I have nothing to respond to yet.
All right, Godo trigger on the stack. I'm going to search for target Shadow Spear and put it onto the battlefield.
Okay. So he's not going infinite yet.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Shadow Spear will equip the, I don't know, Akiri. I'm then going to activate Stoneforge and put a Helm of the Host onto the battlefield from my hand.
That's why. Okay. Paxton, you got a stifle?
Well, you know what? Like I said, I had to pitch that Echoing Truth. Phew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I have any other free counter spells in this deck.
Paxton, I can draw you 1 card deeper.
Draw me 1 card deeper then.
This is an account. Can't you need a stifle for this one.
You better draw me a card right now. You do it.
All right. I'm gonna Teferi's Protection. I'm depping out.
Okay.
That's not drawing a card. What are you doing?
Yeah, it is. You have a
Yeah, it is. I'm not
Mystic
paying
Remora.
for.
Oh, Mystic Remora. Oh, thank you.
I will respond to my own Teferi's
Island.
Protection though. I'm going to make a Sliver token.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, well, Helm of the Host is out.
All right. Hammer of Nizan trigger targeting Godo Bandit Warlord.
Oh, I got nothing.
All right. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to opt to not take any Godo triggers from here on out. I'm also going to equip Sunforger to Akiri, just because that feels right. And then I'm going to make a copy of Godo to go to Helm of the Host. It's going to have haste. It's going to swing at Paxton, I guess. And then I'm going to take an additional combat after this one.
Basically,
ad infinitum until all of my
Paxton and I
opponents
are
that
dead.
are legal targets are dead.
Yep, you got me.
Okay. John.
I'm already scooping. I don't know if you got something, but
I'm gonna try.
Attacking only with the
what-
Golo token.
What do you think the storm count? What's the storm count this turn right now?
We can actually look that up.
1, 2 from me. Yeah, 2 from me.
And then 1 from me. John, you had 2 untapped blue mana. I was hoping you had
I have 2 untapped blue mana, but I don't have anything I can play.
Two over here.
So 5? Storm counts at 5.
Storm count at 5. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. GG?
Well, Mike's
no.
still in the game.
I can't attack Mike because he has protection from everything.
And my life
Oh,
total
okay.
can't change.
Well then, before
Yeah,
I
that's
die, I'm gonna hit you with brain freeze.
Me?
Nick. Yeah.
Alright,
So
so there's
go
5
ahead and
copies of
mill-
Brain Freeze. 6 copies of Brain Freeze, because the original one.
So mill 18.
18? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll run
5,
Zaffai
6,
back
7,
after this. That was fun.
11,
That
12,
was fun. I was shocked at how punchy Zaffai got.
It was just the draws, I
Alright.
think. I didn't really draw much
1,
of the
2,
instant part of it, but
But you drew big sorceries though.
And then you get your
17, 18. Alright.
equipment back when I die.
I do get my equipment back. It'll
you could
be
resolve
here.
how many combats it took to kill us. If you want to do the math.
I don't.
Equip
I
the
don't
Sword of
wanna
the
do the
Animist
math.
at some point.
I
So,
don't want
but
to do the math.
all in all,
I
he
can't
has a
equip it
lot of
instantly.
Okay.
he has a lot of tapped creatures though. So realistically, he has 1 untapped Godo. Does he even have an untapped Godo Bandit Warlord, or are they all tapped?
I have the original Godo Bandit Warlord because it didn't have haste.
Got it. All right, so I need
Okay.
to, and he's got
Yeah.
no mana untapped.
I've got no mana untapped. You hit Aethersworn Canonist, Path to Exile, Land Tax, Scrap Mastery, Lightning Greaves, land, Pharaoh Stone, land, Teferi's Protection, Akroma's Will, land, Swords to Plowshares, Fervent Champion, Waves of Regression, and Deflecting Swat.
That's a very, very powerful brain freeze.
It's a powerful card. It's an
All
instant.
right, so I've got no cards in hand.
Need to draw the
Yep.
flying or unblockable sliver, and you're good.
Pretty much. All right, so good news is I do get a muscle sliver finally.
You do get a Muscle Sliver.
I will draw for the turn. Okay. That's something. It's a little. I'm going to cast a Steely Resolve. When it enters the battlefield, I get to choose a creature type. That creature type gets Shroud.
Okay. Right.
Oh, you should choose Core.
I think I'm gonna choose Slivers.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
gonna make a Mutavault.
All right.
All right, and I'm going to have to attack Nick with everything I've got.
All right. What do you got?
That is a great question, Nick. You see, I've got a lot of creatures that all have pro white. Do you have any blockers that aren't? You have Godo.
So it can
I
block
have
one.
Godo himself.
You
I've
can block
got
one creature.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 1/1s and then 2 2/2s and then a 5/5.
Don't do
they're
them
all
like
getting
that.
plus
They're
one,
all
plus
getting
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. And they're all getting +1/+1. So I've
I
got.
will block the 5/5.
Okay, so he will take 6 plus 6 plus 10 is 18. Damn, that was so close. All right, I lose.
How many are
What?
hitting him? Don't you still have the poisonous counters?
Wait.
Oh yeah, I do. Get the poisonous,
Isn't
but
Nick
1, 2,
dead to the
3, 4,
poison
5,
though?
6, 7. I don't think so. I don't think he has any poison. I
Wait,
only
you
poisoned.
hit Yeah, I don't have any poison counters, but
okay.
you dealt 18, right?
Yeah, no, I dealt 6 plus 10.
Oh, 16.
16. Yeah.
I'm down to 2.
Dang.
All
Nice.
right.
GG.
GG.
The original Godo dies, but I have like, I don't know, 33 tokens, so I'll just re-equip the Helm of the Host to one of those
Yeah.
and continue the loop
Yeah.
until you and keep taking combats until you're dead.
Yeah.
Wake up with hair like
Also, the worst part was you were untapped with Sun
Really?
Forger. Like my best chance was the fact that the Sun Forger was tapped out. So I'm like, okay, this is the one chance I got.
All right. We want to play another game?
Yeah, I'd be
I'm
down.
down.
Yay!
The answer is, had I
Hey.
drawn any sliver, that would any creature sliver, that would have been a win.
I'm hitting
Yes.
the reset button, so make sure to add your commanders back.
You got it. I'm gonna run back slivers because that was real fun.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
run
did-
back Akiri.
I'll play
I didn't
Zaffai
really do
again.
much.
I didn't get my venerable war singer.
Is everyone just gonna run it back?
I think so.
Bro,
You don't
think
have
I-
to, Paxton, if you don't want to, but you
It
can
is
if
the
you'd like to
christening
get
of my
another.
new deck. I should give it 2 good games.
Yeah.
And I missed a land drop there, so that was kind of lousy.
I think you
No
missed like
mana
2 or 3 land drops. Actually, it was real. That
Yeah,
was
it was-
rough.
You were on 2
That's
lands for a
right.
little while, right? Yeah.
I also missed a bunch of land drops, but I grabbed
had
the
the-
Sword of the
you had the
Animist
sword,
for
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I made up for it.
Recon's pretty fun, actually.
Nice. That's the one I'm most likely to crack open, just because I want stuff out of it.
There's a few things I want out of it, like Volcanic
Oh, yeah.
Visions, because I'm doing like I'm doing like Grixis big spells, and that's one that's in there that's pretty fun. Then,
Oh, I'm doing Grixis Storm.
yeah, we're doing different Grixis archetypes, but
Are we
This-
doing the same commander though? Because
No, I
Kess
have-
works for both of those.
I have Kess on the 99, but I'm playing Jaliva.
Okay.
That hand had the only non-sliver creature in the entire deck.
Which is?
Toski. Bearer
yeah.
of Squeakrits.
That's fair. He might
I
as well be a sliver.
He's an enchantment. He's an indestructible, uncounterable enchantment. I appreciate
let me
That
randomize
has
the
to
turn
attack
order.
every turn.
That's not much of a
2,
problem.
3, 4.
It is when there's an impact player.
Did that not even
I'm
change on the
done.
4th one? Wow.
It didn't change
No.
on the 4th one, that's for sure.
I always go last.
The rich get richer, and Nick goes first.
I actually have to go 3rd. Ew.
Now you have to
You're
go
going
last.
4th, bro.
Oh man. At least I do lands this game.
That's good. I'm keeping my hand.
Yeah, I have 3 lands and equipment, so I think I'm keeping this one. Let me know when y'all are good.
This hand is certainly a hand I'll keep.
All right. Like we're good to go then.
All right. Then tap up, keep draw. Ooh, this hand just got better. Spectator seat, and go ahead.
Oh,
Good owners play untapped because I have 2 or more opponents.
play a Lonely Sandbar.
How lonely.
I play as Triome and pass.
World
For me,
world's smallest
it'll
violin type
be
shit.
Civilialite Temple tapped and pass.
And tap up, keep draw. All right. I'm gonna play a mountain, which I will tap for a Shadow Spear.
Dun dun
And
dun.
I'm gonna steal Shaper's Gift.
Ooh.
Which of these cards did I forget to play last turn? I'll leave that up to your imagination.
I'm guess it
Or-
was the Steel Shapers.
No, it was the Shadow Spear.
Dang. You're right. He did say his hand had 3 lands and equipment.
Yeah. How? I'll grab the Sword of the Animist. We'll be nice.
My go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Upkeep, draw.
I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go for it.
See, the funny thing about the Godo win versus your entire Indestructible board is it wouldn't have won had I not had the Shadow Spear on the field.
Oh yeah, because you'd gain infinite life.
No, because
Wait. Removes hexproof and indestructible.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
yeah. Because the
Um,
reason why that win
gonna-
is indeterminate is
Serum Visions, draw a card, and then
Yeah.
write to.
because I could say I can kill you within 1,000 combats, and it would be true.
You also just had what's it called?
I'm gonna put both
You had
on the
the
bottom.
opportunity to use Settle the Wreckage now with the Sunforger,
Yeah.
which
I'll
would
pass.
just wreck me.
That was the plan if you swung out at me that previous turn.
Water Grave and pass. Fun fact, I thought of that too and didn't.
Yeah.
Untap and draw.
Yep.
Yep. Here's land and my commander, Baral.
Ooh.
He's the chief of compliance. He looks like a ninja. I'll pass.
He does look like a ninja.
Why
I
is he
never
dressed
thought
up
about
like that?
He looks like he'd hang out with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Right.
really does. Did y'all
Or
catch
return?
new Mortal Kombat?
Haven't
I
seen
did
No,
it.
but I hear Kano really carries the film.
Oh yeah, super hard.
I'm gonna play an Akiri and pass.
Yeah, I am amused to say that it does not surpass the original.
I mean, the first one was weirdly good.
I know, right?
Like, to the point it holds up.
Now we're seeing the real
Yeah, I mean,
pre-con
the
come
game is
out.
itchy, but it
Here's
just
a letter of
it doesn't
acceptance.
quite have that charm.
And I'll pass.
What'd you just play?
A letter of acceptance.
Ah,
It's
Now
a mana
we're
rock.
seeing the facts.
Yeah, now we're seeing the
Pre-con.
pre-con.
I will play a Realm Walker.
Yeah, it
And
taps
name
for
Slivers.
any color, and then I can 2-tap sack
Okay.
it to draw a card.
Pass to Paxton.
That's untap for Rooney. Draw. I'll put down another island. This one is snow covered, and I will just tap out for Ristic Study.
Well, darn.
All right
How
then.
dare.
Get it while it's
How
hot.
dare. Alright.
Thankfully, equipment don't only need to be cast once.
Yep. Well, time to feed the study. I'm
Do it.
gonna tap 2, multi-kicking and ever-flowing chalice.
Multi-kicking by kicking it once.
Yep.
Multi-single kicking.
Yeah. Kicking it once. Whatever. I'm not gonna pay the mana. And then I'm gonna equip Akiri with the Shadow Spear. So now she's a 4/4 with trample and lifelink, and I can pay 1 to remove. Oh no.
Oh no, the
What
lights.
happened?
Did your light go out? Was it too
yeah.
powerful?
Yeah, this interaction was too powerful. Let me turn on the overhead light real quick.
Well, see, it's you didn't pay the 1, so your electric bill paid the
Yeah.
1 for you.
Yeah,
So
true.
Paxton put a card from your hand back up.
Yeah.
That's not Ristic Study, that's the electric company. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't pay up? Pew.
Yep.
I'm the chief of
now-
compliance.
Yeah. I'm now going to swing at John, drawing
Ow.
a card, and gaining 4 life.
So I take 4?
Yeah. Commander damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hand. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 cards in hand. I'll pass the turn, and then I'll see if I can't figure out my lighting situation real quick on you guys' turns.
Excuse me.
Fine. Somebody plug up your snorkeling equipment again.
So what was that second thing? Or it was no, you equipped.
Yeah,
Equipped, yeah. You'll be getting one from me.
Yay.
I'll pay 4 for a Crackling Drake, which is a 1/4 right now. But I get to draw a card.
Hey, it doesn't
it's
take much
already
for
a divination. All right, I fixed it.
And I'll pass.
I will drop this card, but I had no idea about it. And then look at the top card of my library. Then I'll play a Savannah. And fucking Paxton, you got me. Guess what? You get to draw another card. I'm going to play a Dormant Sliver. So Slivers have Defender, and whenever they enter the battlefield, I get to draw a card.
We're entering Sliver Storm.
And now I'm going to look at the top card of my library and pass the turn.
And tap. Draw. A lot of cards in my hand. Here's there's several ways I could be hateful in this particular situation. Here's a land. Mike, how many cards do you have in hand?
I've got 6.
You
I've got
did win the
7.
last game.
No,
I
I
didn't
won
win
the
the
last game.
I mean, Nick did win the last game. That's what I meant to say. So I'm going to slap down a Chalice of the Void on 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
And pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right.
Hooray for pet cards.
Well, I am ashamed to say that I need to feed the fish again. Sword of the Animist, not paying the 1, draw your card.
Draw your goddamn card. He'll have to
And
start
then-
discarding eventually.
I'm gonna equip Sword of the Animist to Akiri. She's now a 5/5. And then I'm going to swing at Paxton.
You're gonna attack me?
Yep. She has lifelink and trample.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with Reality Shift.
Oh no.
That'll do it.
That'll
Exiles
do
it. He manifests the top part of his library face down.
Well, I still get the land. I'm gonna
You still get the
grab-
land, and I think you got to draw the card too.
And I got to draw a card. I'm gonna draw the card first. Well, I have.
Then land, then shuffle, then manifest.
Yeah, then land, then shuffle, then manifest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do be aware, and just be fair. My temple I can sacrifice to make 2 mana.
Ah,
Okay.
neat.
Nice.
Nifty.
I had no idea what land that was, but neat.
I felt a little bit like Etrigan, the demon.
All right. And then I'm gonna play a Terramorphic Expanse for turn and crack it for a mountain and pass the turn.
Etrigan, the demon.
Untap. Upkeep.
It's from DC.
Draw.
Yeah, he talks in rhymes.
I'll play.
It was a really good excuse for Alan Moore to just be a writer. Originally appearing in Swamp Thing in the 1960s.
Everybody can draw.
As a Swamp
or
Thing
be
character?
Scary.
So everyone's a Swamp Thing character. if you want to read like the Birth of Vertigo before Vertigo, just buy the Swamp Thing run.
Hey,
It's written by
Paxton.
Alan Moore. It's great.
Paxton, you want to have some fun?
Always.
Okay. I'm going to creative technique, which has
wait.
demonstrate. So you're going to get a copy of this. I'm going to get 2 copies. You'll get 1 copy of it.
Okay.
So we shuffle our libraries, then reveal cards from the top until you reveal a non-land. You exile it and put the rest on the bottom in the random order, and then you may cast the exiled card without paying its cost.
Wait. What's it called?
Creative technique. It's one of the pre-con cards.
John, why don't you demonstrate for him?
It's true. I do need to go first.
It's definitely gonna resolve. Do you want to pay 1 for my Ristic Study?
I cannot.
Okay.
Now he counters it. Well, interesting enough, if he counters it,
If you countered it, we still get single copies. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna counter it.
Okay, so we resolve our copies first. So I'll start exiling. I hit a Ponder. Play a Ponder.
I'm gonna hit an island.
No, keep going.
Keep going until you hit a non-land. Yeah.
Boomerang.
So you can cast Boomerang.
Cute.
Sword of the Animist. Slow him down.
So, what you thinking about there, John?
I'm just pondering. I'm gonna draw this card, and then I'll shuffle, and I'll do it again.
I'm gonna cast this Boomerang. Am I gonna target?
I don't know. What are you gonna target?
Sword of the Animist.
Yeah, are your equipments attached to any creature right now?
No,
They're not.
they are not.
Well, you learned your lesson, didn't you, Nick? You don't want to just willy-nilly attack me like that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, he's going to attack you for free all the time.
Okay, good job. So I'm actually going to hit Mike's Dormant Sliver.
Yeah.
You're going to attack the dude who's trying to be peaceful by giving him the ability to attack.
It's 4 mana. It's the most well, actually, no. I'm going to hit that Crackling Drake.
Yeah, that is a...
Because then he'll get to draw a card when he replays it. There you go, John. Yeah.
No matter what, somebody's drawing cards.
I mean, you could have hit my Manifest if you really wanted to.
Go ahead and draw more cards, John. I'm going to hit that Crackling Drake.
Okay, that's just bouncing. My second spell hit a Living Lore. It's just a non-land card, right? So yeah, even creatures. So I guess I'll exile... Let's see. Ponder lets me look at the most cards, right? So when it enters the battlefield, I exile an instant or sorcery in my graveyard. I only have Serum Visions and Ponder. Its power and toughness are equal to the mana value, so it's a 1/1. But whenever it deals combat damage, I may sacrifice it and cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Are those TMC 1 spells, though?
Yeah.
Ponder was. That got countered.
Well,
Ponder should have been countered. Whoops.
It's okay. I missed it.
Yeah, it's you've already resolved everything about it, and it's up to Paxton to remember it.
Yeah, it's up to me to remember it, so don't worry about that.
Oh,
what about Living Lore? Living Lore.
No, that's a 4 mana creature, right?
Oh yeah, he's fine then.
Yeah,
okay. Just double check.
It's meant to hit bigger spells, but I can really only hit Ponder. That's my turn.
I will untap. And draw a card. Look at the top card of my library. Okay. I will play Verdant Catacomb. Paxton, if I let you draw 2 cards, will you not counter my shit today? Or this turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I can cast all the things I want to cast, right? I have to actually I have to look at my stuff.
I want to counter your stuff so bad. You're the last player right before me.
Mm-hmm.
Very efficient expenditure of my mana. I don't want to have to discard spells.
I will play a Crystalline Sliver. Slivers will have Shroud.
I'll draw a card.
Resolve.
Yeah.
Whether If I don't pay the mana, will you not counter it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can draw a card. I will draw a card too.
Ookie.
I will play a Darkheart Sliver.
Trigger.
And I was like, go ahead and draw a card. I will also draw a card.
We're all drawing a lot of cards.
Actually, I get to look at the top card of my library. Do I want that card? Sort of. I'm going to crack the Verdant Catacomb to search for a green or black card or a land. I'd rather have a random card than that card. I got Zagoth Triumph, so we're just looking for Ketria Triumph.
What about Zaffai Triumph?
Don't think it's in the deck at the moment. I don't have all the Triumphs in the deck because I'm waiting to get them all in their comic book art and foil, which is just a smidge expensive.
Yeah. But they do look really cool.
I do love where Ikoria cards have settled in terms of their value. If you look at the prices there,
Generally not too bad.
Yeah.
All
a
right,
ton
here's that
of
card in my
availability
library,
on the lower tier commanders.
and draw that.
Basically.
And then I get to look at the top card of my library again because this is a really weird board state, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, let's see. End step. I will. I can't hit any of Mike's stuff. I'm going to Echoing Truth, the Sword of the Animist.
Okay.
What does that do?
Just
It returns
bounces
it
every
to your
sword
hand.
and every other copy of Sword of the Animist in play.
Got him.
Okay.
All on top. I have a lot of cards in my hand right now.
You're telling me, Paxton?
Draw. Land.
Top card of my library. Remember, it's that card.
Is that the Realm Walker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can look at the top card of my library at any time.
I feel like if I cast this creature, it will just die immediately.
I mean,
would
if it's a
love to roll
0/0,
at some point. In that case,
Like-
I must.
how's it going to die immediately, Paxton? All my creatures have Defender. Nick has a 2/2, and John has a something.
I have a 1/1.
Okay.
It's CMC of Ponder. It's whatever you exile with it.
Okay. So it's a 1/1. All right.
I will simply have to go to discard. Let's go get rid of a Lonely Sandbar.
Now, John, when that creature dies, do you get Ponder back to your hand?
I may cast it without paying its mana cost. So I would
Oof.
cast it, it would get countered. I didn't have anything else to exile with it, and like
That-
it would have
that's
just
fair.
remained exiled if I didn't cast
You're-
Lonely
it.
Sandbar.
You're right.
And
You didn't necessarily plan for it.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Plains for turn. Ooh. Oops.
I like this
I'm
deck.
going to equip.
Well,
My
Paxton, you've
manifest
drawn
with
7 cards. How
Wish
could you
Shadow
not
Sphere.
like this deck right now?
Drawing cards feels good. Having counter spells feels good. Not very effectual.
You need some creatures though eventually.
I'm sort of
Otherwise,
along for the ride.
And
Like,
then I'm
you
going to
ca-
play Akiri.
like you can totally win, Paxton. It's just it looked like you'll once shit starts resolving, it gets weird.
All right. And then I am going to swing 1 for 2. Sorry, for 2 lifelink trampling at my my good friend John.
Oh. I take it. So it was how
And then I
much?
gain 2. 2.
Thought it was 3.
No, it's
Does,
2.
doesn't
Oh
it
yeah,
get
it is
plus
3.
1 plus 1?
It is
Yeah.
3. Yeah, it's 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
I lied to you. And then I
Liar.
draw a card.
You totally cast block it if it's 1 more damage.
And then I move to end step. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I am going to discard a Pyroblast and
Hmm.
a
Interesting that he chose that.
Goblin Engineer. Why is it interesting? There's a chalice on one.
That's very
Oh,
clever.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sees it.
Yeah, I see the line.
Well, untap.
Well, I got pyroblasted last game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I actually had Pyroblast mana
Untap,
open for the
upkeep,
chalice.
and
So I
draw.
was like,
Play an island for turn.
I can't counter that.
What does this card do? I really just like play Crackling Drake and pass. Feels bad, man.
I don't know. It'd be like a 2/4 draw a card.
Well, the Ponder's exiled, so it would be a 3/4 because it is.
Oh yeah.
It counts that.
It does count exiled cards. That's why it's my sideboard game plan with Phoenix, because I'm expecting to play against Leyline of the Void.
Do it this way. Or wait. Red. Oh. Yeah, I'll just Crackling Drake. Draw a card. Sucks. And I'll pass.
Yeah.
Hitting
Wait, the
this
690
one.
trigger on the Drake, by the way.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm also gonna crack the Myriad Landscape and just go get 2 mountains right now.
Draw for turn. Look at the top card of my library.
I have one very pre-con card in my hand right now, and it's hurting me.
Play a Sliver Hive. I will play off the top of my library a Gemhide Sliver.
Gross.
Trigger?
Trigger. Paxton, if I let you draw that card, will you not counter it?
Of course.
Okay. I will not pay the 1. Go ahead and draw your card. I will also draw a card. And then I'll look at the top card of my library. Okay. That's a card. Do I have to draw cards? Oh, Jesus, I have to draw the card. All right. There are some weird scenarios where it doesn't work out quite the way you want it to.
Well, I'm sure there's some amazing slivers you wouldn't want to discard.
Yep.
And I'm assuming also all of your creatures have Defender still?
They all still have Defender, yes.
How do you deal with that?
I mean, I have a Dark
You-
Heart Sliver in play, so I
yeah.
can sack them
Oh.
for free.
Sack them at any
I'm a big
time.
dum-dum. I'm a big dum-dum.
Now, if any of us were to have a Dormant Sliver in play, he couldn't really deal with it, barring a removal spell.
My Sliver Hivelord. Oh, there it is. I will like to cast Sliver Hivelord. Paxton, if I don't pay the 1, will you let me draw the... if I let you draw the card, will you not counter it?
Of course.
Okay.
Have your invincibility.
I mean, I can still get, rifted like anybody else.
It's true.
But I will also draw a card. And pass the turn. What's the top card of my library? Oh,
That's when Paxton's just
I
like,
haven't seen that card ever get played.
speaking of Rift. It's just-
Oh, I might have to discard. I have to discard one card, so I think I'll discard the Sidewinder Sliver that's been stuck in my hand.
I want to flash in a Nimble Obstructionist.
Okay.
3/1 flying, all on tap.
Cycled
I'll draw.
counter and activated or triggered ability.
I like literally thought, I'm like, does that counter my discard? What does that mean?
Here's a Wasteland. Oof. Well, time to also discard a card. Some cards at end step. If I want to attack. Do I want to attack? But there's an Akiri. There's a Crackling Drake. Mike is at 40 with a huge army of slivers.
Weirdly, I don't feel as indestructible as it might look.
Why not? You have indestructible.
Yeah. And
Blue,
Shroud.
white, blue, white.
I'll go to discard. Here's I'll pitch a Jace's Ingenuity.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'm probably F6 unless something happens.
Okay.
I need to discard one more. I'll discard into the into the story.
That's the draw 4. It gets cheaper when opponents have more cards in their graveyards.
Correct. I feel like draw power is non-essential at the moment,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I'll pass. Yeah, it's tough to discard what is potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Just like in those two, but like, what are you gonna do? You have a full hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need no
I'm back.
maximum.
I missed
hand
anything?
size. Bad with this deck.
No, not yet.
So on you, Nick. On Nick.
It's funny you mentioned Psych Rift, Mike, because I'm gonna pay 6 to overload a Winds of Abandon.
That's terrifying for me.
Exile all creatures in play. I'm cool.
Exile all creatures I don't control. Their controllers may search their library for a basic land card for each creature that was exiled.
Funny thing about basic clans is I don't have them.
I'll pay for heuristic study trigger too.
Paxton, if I let you draw a card, will you not counter this next spell? You can see what's on the stack.
No bargain on this stack. This stack is rather important.
I just wanted Teferi's protection out.
I can't let you do that, Mike. I can't let you run away.
You can't always run away from your problems. You have to exile Teferi's protection.
Right. Well, not if it gets countered.
Not if it gets countered.
I will go ahead and hit the Teferi's protection with Fairy Trickery.
That's a damn shame.
Which
oh,
will
no,
also
it is exile.
It exiles it, yeah.
Oh boy.
Right.
I'm gonna gain
Get 2 lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna gain 18 life.
Oh, sacrificing instead of
exiling?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I suppose Baral and Nimble Obstructionist are going to hit the hay. Baral will go to the command zone, and I'll go ahead and get 2 islands. That's nice.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Such good value for all my friends. And then I'm going to swing 3, 6 at Mike. 3 of that is commander damage.
3 of it is commander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I drew a card.
See how ephemeral that board was, Paxton? It was no threat.
I'll discard
Draw for
a
turn.
Swiftfoot Boot since I had to draw a card.
Rather offended.
Play a Reliquary Tower.
Winds of Abandon. Blah.
Oh yeah, it's real good.
I'll
See,
play my
I-
commander.
I don't like Wrath of God because it doesn't get around Indestructible,
Little
so
sorcery.
I don't run it.
So that
Yeah, they
also-
just stopped printing creatures with regenerate, which it would be interesting if they brought it back.
They have in a different form. It's now a creature becomes indestructible and then is
Okay,
tapped.
I will pass the turn.
Yeah.
You've seen it on a few skeletons and I think one green creature, like a troll
yeah,
or some variety. Oh wait,
That's a thing on a bunch of black cards too. Is it gains indestructible and becomes tapped?
hmm
Akiri has it. You just have to unequip a equipment.
I'm passing.
Oh, you did pass. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
thought Nick had passed. Sorry about that. I will draw that card that I knew was there. Miss dearly. I'll play a Mutavault. I'll play a Mana Weft Sliver.
Ristic Study.
I'll ping.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4 board wipes in this deck, and only 2 get blanked by Indestructible.
Makes sense.
It does make blocking a lot easier.
I guess 5? Yeah, if I count Vandal Blast, I got 5.
And I will pass the turn.
Untaps and drops. Plays a land. Tucks out his commander.
Hey, Paxton.
What's up?
Arcane Denial.
You're gonna try and arcane denial my Baral?
Yes.
Hmm.
I paid 1, by the way, so you're not going to draw.
Let me think.
Mike's gone into the spite game plan.
Yep.
It's gonna try and arcane denial my Baral.
Yep.
Hmm.
The worst part is that was on top of my library when all that shit was going down. I would have preferred to do that than the Teferi's Protection.
Ah.
But
I'm
couldn't-
going
can't cast that
to-
off. Yeah, earn your commander.
I'm going to twin cast your arcane denial,
Ooh,
targeting arcane denial.
okay. I like this.
So yours is countered.
But
But
now
he gets
I get to
to
draw
draw
2
two
cards.
cards,
Yeah, I'm happy with this, yes.
We're so polite to each other, aren't we?
Yes, I'll be
Reversal of
honest, that was a
fortune
spite.
there.
That was a spite play. I'm a little less spiteful now because I appreciate
As
drawing
far
2
as
cards.
spite plays, that was a very gentleman's spite war. I'll go to end step. No discard.
Oh. Nick?
Nick.
All right.
All right. Untap.
Trigger.
Upkeep. Paxton. You may draw a card, but you have to draw a card, but I may draw 2 cards, but I
There
won't.
we go.
Certainly
Alright.
will draw a card.
I will draw a card as well. Wow, we're all friends. Drawing cards together.
Drawing cards. Hey John, how you doing?
I'm
How you
chilling.
doing, John?
Big chilling.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. How about 8? I'll shock this in. I have no qualms with paying life right now. Hey Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put your commander back in the command zone?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sweet. Great. Fantastic. Unrelated. I'm gonna play a Draenith Magistrate.
Neat.
Ristic Study trigger.
I'll pay it.
Aw. I'm a little bit low on cards, guys. I need your help.
Are you low on cards? You got to draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 8. Like, you got to draw
Alright.
quite a bit.
I am then going to play a Hammer of Nizan.
I'll respond to that one.
Alright.
Ooh. Good. John's turn.
I'm going
Some
to
big
traumatic
5 mana.
vision, or not that one. This one. Traumatic visions, just counter target spell for 5.
What?
Does it have other texts?
Basic land cycling.
Okay,
Yep.
so John, I know what card you're getting rid of.
Like I
When
said,
you
I have a
eventually do
very
some
pre-con
upgrades.
card. I have cast triggers, so I'll get a 4/4 and I'll scry 1.
What?
I think you're supposed to just basic land cycle it.
No, it synergizes with the commander because it's 5 cost. I get an elemental.
Oh, right. That's amazing.
Alright. Hammer of Nizan.
Trigger, heuristic study.
John, did you know that Force of Will is
You
also
can-
5 mana?
You can draw. I'm aware that Force of Will is also 5 mana.
I'm gonna
And-
stop you from drawing that card because I'm a little upset.
Okay,
Oh, you're gonna.
your worst.
How's he gonna stop him from drawing that card?
Well, from me.
Oh,
I paid for my own Ristic Study trigger.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
pay for mine though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pass the turn feeling a little shook.
Okay, I'm also
Nick's just over there.
I'm
He's
gonna-
he cast a 5 mana counter spell. It had no other text.
It has basic land cycling. I'm going to cycle
What?
a Desert of the Mindful.
Why
draw
does
a
that
card.
exist?
Nick, you should really just be saying, "That's it."
It's all I get out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, if I get
Draw for 2.
countered by like a 5 mana counter spell, I expect something far worse to happen. I'm upset for you.
Oh man.
Good. What a fun game this has been. I got to feel the wealth of riches that the Sliver deck has never felt before.
I know what to do with this card. Attempt to
Theoretically, you
cast
cast
it and
it
have it
eventually.
countered.
They won't kill us.
It might be countered. He might not have anything.
Ooh, that's true.
Remember, you do gotta play under the assumption that he doesn't have it. But he probably does.
I'll go for it because it sounds like fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Surge to Victory.
Targeting?
I'm going to be targeting Creative Technique.
Could you actually tell me what that does? I don't know what that does.
Exile target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard. Creatures I control get +X/+O until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player this turn, I copy the exiled card, and I may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
Would that let you do the demonstrate trigger?
I believe so. When you
Is
cast
demonstrate
this
a
spell,
cast trigger? Or is
When-
it a copy?
when you cast this spell, but it says you cast the copy,
Oh damn.
so
That's a little terrifying and cool.
Who are you demonstrating? With
well,
John,
I
if
need
you
I
let
need
me-
to connect.
John, if you attack me and let me demonstrate for me, I won't block.
That was the plan. I was
Oh,
I was
fuck.
gonna have some
Bring
fun,
it.
but well, I need to see if Search to Victory is resolving first.
Heuristic study trigger.
I'll pay the 1 in this case. You've been having your fun. I still have my cast triggers, so I should resolve those, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's-
it resolves.
Okay, I scry 1. I'll put that on the bottom, and I'll create another 4/4. Okay, so creatures I control get +5/+O until end of turn, and when they connect, we get to cast it. So also,
John, I would like to learn stuff.
I'm going to be swinging at Mike for
Alright.
9, 6. It's 15 damage, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, Professor.
So we're going to Creative Technique twice. And so I'm going to do it 4 times. Mike's going to do it twice.
Cool. Pardon me, I'm just writing down how much commander damage I have from Zaffai. It feels like it'll be relevant.
It might be.
All right, so I get a
So-
Sliver Overlord.
Wait,
That's pretty good.
How is demonstrate worded?
When
real
you
quick?
cast this spell, you may copy it.
No,
And
Yeah.
Surge to Victory says you may cast the copy.
no.
So I am
like,
casting it, yeah.
How does no? Does it say target anywhere in there?
Choose an opponent.
Okay, never mind.
Were you gonna?
Ooh, all right.
That would have been
And
funny.
Second one is Predatory Sliver.
Okay. Should I just keep ripping off the top, or should I shuffle every time?
Oh, do we have to
Let's keep
shuffle? Wait,
You're
do we have
supposed to
first?
shuffle in between.
Oh, I'm so. Oh,
You're
in
sup-
the-
You're supposed to
I-
shufle and then reveal.
oh,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
I have to shuffle then.
Okay. I should do the same because I didn't for mine. So
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Also, are we
Okay.
casting the spells so that Paxton gets the opportunity to draw cards?
exile that card and put the rest on the
Yeah,
bottom.
you may cast
cast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do cast it, yeah.
So I will be asking Ristic Study triggers on all of your creative techniques.
Excellent.
All right.
Excellent. This is good. This is good.
Oh, Harmonic Sliver is the first one.
So
We're going to hit.
technically, no, hang on just a moment, because technically, every time you cast creative technique,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
getting a
you
Ristic
get
Study
Ristic Study
trigger.
triggers. We're already past
every
that. So
time
do you want to
that-
draw your 2?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, you wouldn't draw off the copies, but you would draw off the 2 that I cast. Right?
Yes,
And
yes.
then you'll go off the cast when we reveal.
I love it.
Okay. So I
Right,
revealed
my first
a Veyran.
my first reveal is Harmonic Sliver.
I'm paying the 1 for Veyran.
I'm paying the 1 for Harmonic Sliver.
And shuffle and do it again.
Hold on, I gotta resolve ETB trigger real quick.
Yep.
Like ETB. Let us destroy Ristic Study.
That's mean.
Or a shard sliver. Okay, shuffled. I will cut and start revealing. Woo.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Were we even allowed to do this? What does Draneth Magistrate say?
You can. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands.
Oh shit!
Question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, never mind. Ristic Study's still around.
Yeah, we don't get to
Hey,
cast
oh.
any of these.
Shit.
All right, Mike took 15 damage. We don't cast anything, and this is exiled.
Dang
Cool.
shame.
Dang shame.
Dang
Sorry.
shame.
I forgot about the Draenith Magistrate. I'm
Means-
not
I
gonna
hate
lie.
that I remembered.
I love the part where I drew 2 cards.
Oh god,
Yeah,
Paxton gets to draw 2 cards for nothing? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I got to take 15. Paxton got to draw 2 cards.
Perfect.
Paxton got a free divination and 15 damage off one of
The
his
universe
opponents.
is balancing itself out. Can't you see?
All right. Well,
Oh, that's great.
go.
Oh. That's so great.
Draw.
Sorry.
So funny. I completely forgot.
I also completely forgot.
There was a lot of moments where I was really enjoying the resolution of some spells, only to realize, oh, we're not allowed to resolve those
Nope.
spells. Damn it. All right.
Sorry.
It happens.
I am going to pay 5 mana, and I'm going to cast a Reflections of Lit Jara.
Yay.
Ristic
Choosing
Study trigger.
slivers.
Paxton, will you counter it if I let you draw a card?
What does it do?
When it enters the battlefield, I choose a creature type. In this case, I'd probably choose
He
Sliver.
doubles all his slivers.
I get to copy that spell.
I
Oh,
get like token copies of slivers he plays.
doubles, double.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can have that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's one of 3 cards that made it in here from what's it called? From Kaldheim.
Yeah, there was
Draw
a
a
lot
card.
of stuff from that.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I've been downing so much caffeine, I just need to keep going.
I will pay 3 mana, and I will cast a. Oh, I need 4 mana for that. Bone Scythe Sliver.
Mystic Study
Uh,
trigger.
Lajara trigger. Go ahead and draw a card, Paxton.
Okay.
And spell token copy resolves. Bone Scythe resolves, assuming Bone Scythe resolves.
Bone Scythe resolves.
Does Bone Scythe token resolve?
Bone Scythe token resolves.
Okay, I'm done.
Is the token cast or created?
The token
No,
is
it's created.
the spell is copied.
Oh, okay, interesting.
You could counter the copied spell. It's
Well, I don't get-
really weird. But it's not cast.
I gotcha. Good to know.
It's a real weird. It's a real
I
weird
guess
thing.
I'm just gonna untap.
Yep, go ahead.
Draw. Lando Calrissian will be a Mishra's Factory. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody don't want to do it like that.
Okay, I'm back.
Pretty bad.
Oh, son of a bitch! Drannith Magistrate.
Oh,
Not that I can't cast cards from my commander, but that I can't cast cards from Foretell.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4 cards from Kaldheim in this deck.
So 8 mana, Stormtide Leviathan.
Hey, Stormtide Leviathan, how you doing?
That's
All
a
lands are
Stormtide Leviathan.
islands, in addition to their other types.
And has
Ha.
Island Walk.
And creatures
It has
without
Island
flying
Walk.
or Island Walk can't attack. And
no.
it has Island Walk himself.
Yep.
So I will discard 2 islands at end step. And also, what else do I want to discard? Narset. Goodbye, Narset.
All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Forgot I made a horrible mistake.
How so?
How's that?
I have a 1 mana spell in my hand that I should have discarded instead of Narset. But I'm a big stupid
Ha ha ha.
Oh,
How much mana do I got? This is a common question that I ask.
how much mana do you have? I saw you had 4 lands, but that could just be how piles are.
Magic the
7,
Gathering players ask.
I have 8 mana.
Damn.
Important questions that have been answered. Well, first things first. I'm going to play this here, Sword of the Animist. And
Never would have
then-
thought how that coming.
Yep.
Who knew?
Never. How could you have foreseen this? And then I'm going to play.
Mystic Study trigger.
I'll pay for it.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna play an Archon of Emeria.
Ooh,
What does that one do?
Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn, and non-basic lands my opponents control enter the battlefield tab.
That's extremely rude.
Well, someone shut off my ability to attack.
Mystic Study
Oh,
trigger.
okay.
Mystic Study.
Oh, right.
I'll pay for it.
No.
Oh, yeah, I can't attack. What the fuck do I care?
Go ahead, my friend Alk.
Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw.
Oh, shit.
Looks like we're getting. Looks like we got the stacks game plan, even though I didn't really want to.
We accidentally into stacks.
Yeah.
Now there is a stack sub theme in this deck because hitting people to death while stacking them out is a powerful way to play Magic.
I will attempt to Blasphemous Act.
Oh,
I
Oh,
don't like Blasphemous Act.
I also
I
love Blasphemous Act.
I can't stop that.
I get a cast trigger, so I'll scry.
Well, hang on. Ristic Study Trigger.
I'll pay the Ristic Study trigger.
Yeah, I was about to. I'm like, I think it's damn near close to free, if it isn't.
Okay, so what's all in play? There's a lot of stuff that I don't like on his side, that's for sure. And it would all die.
I got
Yeah,
a
that's-
Granith Magistrate, an Archon of Ameria, an Akiri, and a Mystery 2/2.
Sure, go on ahead and kill all of his stuff. That's great.
All my stacks pieces.
I'm sorry for my Stormtide Leviathan. He's really cool.
It was a Mind Stone the whole time.
Haha! Take that. And then I think I'll just replay my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on. How much was Zaffai in play when you cast that?
Yeah.
He was in play. What's the CMC of?
It's 9. It's 9. I got a 4/4 and then it died. Yeah.
Ah.
If only
kinda
it
wanted
was 10.
Is there like a difference in mana value versus like the
No.
old wording? So if
No,
it's
mana
still
value
X,
is-
it won't
Mana
like add
value
into
is
it.
just what they're saying instead of CM.
Instead of CMC now. Okay, I didn't know if it was like something different or not. And I
Oh,
was
is
like,
that
this is
why?
weird. Yeah.
It just saves on the. It saves on real card text real estate.
On real estate.
Yeah.
I'll replay my commander guy.
I'm gonna
Um,
continue calling it CMC.
They should just
You
call it
can.
the
That's
mana.
fine.
They should just call it the mana of that card or the cost of that card.
I'm not paying for Ristic Study on him.
They could use value.
I'll pay for 3 for an Elementalist Palette. Not paying the Ristic
Oh.
Study again.
My apologies.
So-
I thought you had passed.
So whenever I cast a spell with X in its mana cost, I put 2 charge counters on it, and it taps for any color, or it taps for colorless for each charge counter on it, but it can only be spent in X spells.
No response.
Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
I think this is a new card, so I figured I'd read it off for the
It
class.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can cast as many. I can cast as many spells as I want.
Including your commander.
But I
And you
don't-
can cast your commander and your Portal spell.
I will put a Stomping Ground into play tapped. I will play a Might Sliver. Slivers get +2/+2.
Trigger.
I won't pay.
Okay, I'll drop it.
All right. I will get a copy of Might Sliver.
So all slivers have +4/+4.
Yep.
Disgusting.
I will cast Siphon Sliver.
Slivers have lifelink.
Slivers have lifelink. I will not pay.
Draw a card.
And I got nothing. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Plan for turn. Do I want to remake Baral? What else am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's about right.
You know, sometimes you cast a 3-mana enchantment and you just draw 13 cards.
Yep.
Well, disenchant it. Shit.
I tried, but then I realized I wasn't allowed.
I think my best disenchant spell is killing you with elementals in this precon. I think that's the best I got.
So there's a Baral. And I think I just go to end step and discard stuff. So I will discard Swan Song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Ipnu Rivulet.
Man, my double strike sliver died. Aw.
Like, I'm sorry, Mike. There
And
were
I'm
other
passing it.
things afoot.
I know. I appreciate the Stormtide Leviathan being gone, but
And the Magistrate?
and the Oh man, the Magistrate. Whew. Pretty thankful for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain for turn. Well, I am going to tap this many for a Recruiter of the Guard.
Ba-na.
Mystic Study trigger.
I will pay with a different land. Sorry. But yes, I will pay.
Okay.
I'm going to grab. Do I want to fuck over Mike in particular? Because that would be funny. Or do I want to go for the good play?
I'm gonna
Fuck
say, like,
Mike.
well, everybody
makes
else
me
has
win.
taken their turn at it, so.
He already got rid of my entire board.
I did get rid of his entire board, and then he didn't get anything off it because he doesn't run basic lands like some sort of chump.
Fucking got me on that one. I'll give you that.
I risk, I reward.
Yep.
You want the
Alright.
mana fixing, you eat the Blood Moon sometimes.
No, that's an option right now. Getting a Blood Moon.
Magus of the Moon?
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
Magus
God.
of the Moon in here. Oh wait, that Chalice is still there, so Sarah Ascendant isn't an option. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Magus of the Moon.
Wow. Who's the rudest dude at the table?
That would be the Stacks player.
I gotta look up my deck list to see if I have any mono red slivers.
I love when multiple stacks players play because, like, with their powers combined, they create captain stacks. You know.
All right, I'm then gonna cast a Magus of the Moon. Yes, I'll pay for your study. By the way, it's a foily boy. Oh, it doesn't
Nice.
show. But yeah, it's a pretty foily boy. Let me turn on the overhead light.
That was a no on Ristic Study.
Yeah, no draw for you.
Oh man.
Nick, I don't like what a blood moon forces me to do.
All right.
Because a blood moon locks me out of almost all my slivers except for a 1-mana 1/1 that gives first strike.
Oh no!
Some artifacts. Oh, Chromatic Lantern wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Chromatic Lantern would make you not affected by the Blood Moon anymore.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst thing. A Vanquisher's Banner wouldn't be the worst thing.
Is it my go, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haste
Go, boy.
Sliver. Provoke Sliver would be great. Homing Sliver would be great to get Provoke Sliver. Sedge Sliver wouldn't be bad. Oh, Sedge Sliver would be a 2/2. Jokel Hops, the ultimate spite.
That would be the ultimate spite play in response to a Blood Moon. Well, in response to a Magus of the Moon. In response to a Blood Moon, it wouldn't do anything because it doesn't destroy enchantments, right?
But it does destroy all lands.
It does destroy all lands, but all your lands would still be mountains.
Yeah, but at least but at least everything else would be ruined.
Five. I'll pay one more for the Rhystic Study, I guess. I'm gonna cast a Muse Vortex.
Don't know. Could you
What does that
please
do?
tell us what the card does?
Exile the top X cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled instant and sorcery cards that weren't cast this way into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library.
Okay.
So I get to scry
Rhystic
one
Study.
first. I paid for the Rhystic Study, and X will be 5. So I'll get to scry. Put that on the bottom. That would have been funny, but not an instant or sorcery. All right, let's go exiling. 1, Faithless Looting. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit a Faithless
All
Looting,
right,
and that's
Faithless
it.
Looting it is.
Good
All
old 8 mana Faithless Looting.
Think about it this
Gonna
way,
get
John.
countered because of Chalice.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Also, Rhystic Study?
I don't think I'll be paying
You
the
did
Rhystic
cast
Study
it.
on that one.
It's a cast trigger.
Oh my
draw a
god.
Reminds me of the time that I had Nezahal out and Chalice on 1 and 2, and my opponent tried to play Seer Visions, and I'm like, countered, I draw a card, and he just quit.
That was the worst. 8 mana Faithless Looting that got countered. That that's something else.
Why did you quit before you cast the spell?
I'm going to
Anyway.
cast the Dazzling Sphinx.
Could you please tell us what that does?
Whenever Dazzling Sphinx deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery. I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
You do not want to hit me with that.
You can hit some spice off me.
Yeah.
Because of
The
my
majority of the
fucking.
I'm not paying the
Unfortunate
Rhystic
package.
Study.
Okay.
Then I'll pass the turn, man. That feels bad. Feels badman.
Red Sliver. Nope.
Oh, that was funny.
I'll play a Blood Crypt. It enters untapped.
Yeah. And it's a mountain.
Yeah. Anyways, gonna swing at Nick for 24.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
How big are they?
6/6s.
All right, I take 24.
All right, I'll gain 24.
All right.
I got a very basic bitch gameplay. Oh my-
Destroy the Blood Moon.
All right. How much mana damage you at, Mike?
How much what?
3? Okay.
I'm at
Akiri
3 from
damage,
Akiri, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I care about.
And I will pass to Paxton.
Yeah. I'll just untap and draw. Land. Here's Sapphire Medallion.
Oh God, I need to bounce it.
I'll just go to end step and
Yep.
discard Mystic Remora.
But
Kosher.
you don't want to cast a Mystic Remora into a Chalice
A
on
Mystic
one.
Menorah?
Menorah. I know what I said.
Like Yumi from League of Legends. I played during y'all turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a League of Legends reference.
Anything else for you, Fax?
Nope, that's it. I just pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. Akiri is 7.
It's amazing.
Ugh.
Paxton, would you like to type your commander in during this downtime?
Sure. Let's go.
Yeah, when I reset the life totals, it resets the set commander.
Oh man.
Hey, hey, John, I'm ready for another lesson.
It's exiled, so
Alright.
Ah,
if you can give me a pull from eternities and white mana, then maybe.
Akiri. Akiri, I'm not paying your fucking taxes.
That's not bad.
And then I'm gonna equip Akiri with the Shadow Spear and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Be really cool to have some spells right now.
Sorry, I had a little coffee spill.
could-
Did you not pay Heuristic Study?
I did not.
Aha. So
6. And 1 extra for the Ristic Study. Play a Charmbreaker Devils.
those guys again. They get put in a lot of precons.
They do. And then no flyers. Nick probably. Sounds like fun.
No flyers. Even
I'll-
though Magus of the Moon looks like it's flying in this art.
I'll swing 4 in the air at you. So we're going to exile until we hit an instant or sorcery.
Got some heaters.
Unless you have responses.
nope.
Nick,
You there?
show us what you're working with.
What's on the stack? Sorry.
I'm swinging
just
4
a-
damage in the air at you with the Dazzling
Oh.
Sphinx.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay,
All right.
now you're going to start exiling from the top of your library until we hit an instant or sorcery.
Oh, gotcha.
Please hit a 1-drop.
The chalice will eat it, and then I will draw and discard.
That would be incredible. I would hate everything. Maze of
I will draw a card if you don't pay one.
Smothering Tithe.
Completely off the board. Ah, there we go.
Fairies protection.
He's out.
Yeah,
mean-
sure. I'm out. I scry 1.
All right. Do the rest of these remain exiled?
They should go on the bottom.
Oh,
Then that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order.
Okay.
And then Teferi's Protection gets exiled because I cast it, and I'm out.
yeah.
Later, skater.
We'll see you next your turn.
Oh, did you pay 1 for the Teferi's Protection though?
Sure. I can do that.
Okay.
You should also float your mana before you phase out so that you can possibly do a thing before your end step.
Well, no. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
Nick, you did take 4 damage from that.
I did take 4 damage from that. Yeah, sorry.
All right.
After much deliberation.
I was distracted by the fact that was hilarious.
Another uncastable spell. All right. Boom. Swinging in. At Nick.
Alright. So I gotta block 2 to survive, don't I? I'll chump with Magus and Recruiter.
All right. You'll take 12. I'll gain another 24.
Yup, down to 5. Guess what? You can cast spells again.
It's a true story.
Oh wait, I'm at 5, not 2.
Yeah.
I can math.
Ooh.
Now I can cast spells.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm going to pass the turn.
Hey, Mike, can you
Well, that's-
wave your
that's
hand
the
on your
opposite.
camera real quick for me?
That is the opposite of what you wanted. To
Okay,
do.
it is moving. It's just super choppy for me.
Yeah, it's choppy for me too, so it's something on my end.
Maybe your
It's
phone's running
starting
low.
to figure it. It's starting to get a little better.
Okay.
I don't know how to play this deck. I'm gonna cast Opportunity at Mike's end step.
What's opportunity do?
Draw
It's
4
a
cards.
6-mana instant. I draw 4 cards. It only costs 4 for me to cast.
Yep.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's tap. Draw. 9 for turn. Island. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Everyone ready? I'll discard Windfall, Spell Pierce, Circular Logic, and Pongify.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like no max hand size would be real good in that deck.
I've got a real
Yeah, I
card
just
tower.
haven't hit it. I got,
Got the
Vessel. I think I also have Vents. I go out of my way to try and get no max hand size with this deck, but I just haven't hit anything.
Does
think there's
the
4 effects.
does the MDFC the Seagate, does that give no max hand size when you play it?
Yeah, and it doubles your hand.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
I gotta get my
Seagate
hands on that.
Restoration. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just drop an island for it.
Because
You
it
can
flips into
play
an
it
island. Yeah.
untapped. Yeah, you can play it untapped for 3.
Okay,
You
I'm
doing
full.
anything else on that one? Oh, gotcha.
Just gonna pass.
All right. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play a Buried Ruin. And then, yeah, I gotta do stuff because I'm just gonna die here if I don't.
What?
Well, the great news is that the Magus is dead, so I don't have to attack you.
You didn't have to attack me, and the Magus was alive.
I very much had to attack you.
That is not a game action you were required to take. I'm gonna play
Like, you need to
Sunforge.
watch Starship Troopers. Violence is not always the answer.
No, I'm not immunized.
Alright. I'm then going to move to equip the Sunforger to Akiri.
Man, is that tomorrow? Are we
So
getting
you cast the
Definitely tomorrow?
Sunforger and
Cool.
equipped it?
Yes.
Equipped it?
Equip. And then I'm gonna equip the Sword of the Animist to Akiri.
Did you pay for the Ristic Study on Sunforger?
I did not.
We'll drop.
Draw your card.
Love it.
Akiri is now a 3, 4, 5, 9, 9. Is there any way
It's like
I
9-6 or 9-5, isn't it?
Sorry, 9-5.
Yeah.
You're right. I am now gonna swing 9 at Mike.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw a card. Gain 9 life. I'm at 14. And alright, I'll pass the turn.
Cool. I phase back in.
Ugh.
I have an
Welcome back,
upkeep.
John.
Yeah.
I have an upkeep trigger with Charmbreaker Devil, so I'm gonna pile up my lands here real quick so we can roll for this. So it's an instant
Yeah.
or sorcery at random.
Oh God, you have 1-drops.
I have 2 1-drops in here, so so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh hey, that's easy.
Not 3.
1 Serum Visions.
Ah!
Great. Great, I got Serum Visions back.
Trigger, I draw a card and discard a card.
Hold on.
No,
Does
it didn't
leave
get
your
countered.
hand?
It just returned to my hand with Charmbreaker
Oh.
Devils.
Never mind. That's a good card.
Yeah.
It can be, but it costs 6 mana, and it's really hard to keep it around for a turn cycle most of the time.
Damnedest thing, having a Teferi's protection helps.
I will draw
Yeah.
for my turn.
having a free Teferi's protection helps.
Wasn't even his.
It's true. So for 4, and let me find my taps for colorless lands. 1, 2, 3, and then a red. 4 for a Stormkiln Artist.
All right.
Just a steady trigger.
Let me count mana.
It gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control, and it creates
And
treasure when you make a token. That's a really good card.
when I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, create a treasure token. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it's a dwarf.
Yeah.
That's relevant in a lot of things.
I'm thinking about the risk 6 today. Yeah, I'll pay it. And then I will
Swing at Nick, cast his spells.
I do want to swing at Nick again, because I feel like if I swing at Paxton, he'll just bounce my Sphinx. That's what it feels like right
Well,
now.
you'll probably hit a counter spell that won't matter.
That's
Well, Pax probably has more value instants and sorceries than I do. I just have a toolbox. Is the issue.
Toolbox sounds cooler.
it does, and Mike's right. I am very likely to hit a counter spell if I go after Pax. What am I?
Yeah, it's like
What
a
do I-
fifth of this deck.
What do I hit in Mike's deck? So I could hit
Jokel
Farseek.
Hops?
I could hit
No,
Jokel
there's no
Hops.
Farseek. There is Jokel Hops.
You have a heroic intervention, probably.
Oh wait, there is a Farseek. There is a Nature's Lore.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
really
take green
need
stuff.
lands.
There's a heroic intervention. Hold on, I actually have the deck list pulled up. I'll start reading off.
Okay, yeah, we'll read off of that before I just swing at Nick.
I've cast Arcane Denial. There's a Cyclonic Rift, Farseek, Heroic Intervention, Ghost Away, Teferi's Protection, Skyshred Claim, Haunting Voyage.
None of those sound
and
particularly great.
And Jokel Hops.
I've got a Path to Exile, Enlightened Tutor, Pyroblast, Source Plowshares, Boros Charm, Chaos Warp, Deflecting Swap, Flawless Maneuver, Generous Gift, Lapse of Certainty, Teferi's Protection, Achroma's Will, and Settle the Wreckage, if we're just going off instance. Does it also go off sorceries?
It does go off sorceries, yeah.
In that case, I also have Gamble, Steel Shaper's Gift, Vandal Blast, Open the Armory, Shatter Skull Summoning, Winds of Abandon, and Scrap Mastery.
So many of those that I can't cast. Because they'll just get countered.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm probably not the best target either.
So you have a lot of dead cards. You have Attacking Me, which might do nothing for you, or it might ruin the board.
Or I could swing it at Paxton and see if he just bounces my Sphinx.
That's also a thing.
Yeah, Pax,
And
Or
he's
maybe
at
he
40
doesn't care
life.
'cause he's at
I'm just
40.
gonna swing 4 damage in the air at Pax.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so we start doing the roulette again. So exile until you hit an instant or sorcery.
Boom.
Neutralize. Counter
Neutralize.
target spell. Right off the top.
Yep.
We discussed this, John.
All right, you put exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library. Well, I need a spell
I
to
see.
target with it, right? If I cast it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so
Otherwise it
I
just
can't
fizzles.
cast it. Yeah.
So what happens?
It just goes on the bottom of your
Nothing.
library.
Yeah, we move on to Mike's turn.
All right.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
What if I hit like a
You got to swing the bat, man.
Yeah.
You got to swing the bat.
Oh,
what if I hit like a River's Rebuke? That would have been funny.
yeah, that would have been real funny.
John's instant. I'm going to cast Quick Sliver.
Dana.
Dana. Responses.
No
Six sided
responses.
I need as much mana as I can get.
We'll draw a card.
Nothing from me, dog. Go.
All right. Um. Hold on, I actually have to. All right. Red, green, blue, black, white. Cast a Sliver Legion.
That's
Alrighty.
the
Coat of arms sliver, I think.
Yeah.
That's the coat of arms sliver.
Let me look him up real quick. That's Sliver Legion.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sliver
Hold
Legion
on.
would be
Here's the fun part.
because
I've got
he's,
a copy of the spell.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's legendary, so pick which one you want.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to sack one.
Oh,
unless,
does it resolve? I
Paxton
have
has
to ask.
priority first. so.
Paxton, do either of the Sliver Legions resolve?
Heuristic study triggers?
How many cards do you have in hand right now?
Like 9 or 10.
I have one more.
Okay, one more.
We know he's got a lab man somewhere in the deck.
Yes, they both resolve.
They both resolve. All right.
We're passing priority
Oh.
still around the table.
All right. All right. Nick, I'm assuming you don't have a counter spell.
So your
I mean-
might slivers are also 6/6s, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck. None of them.
Yeah, I
Not
passed
quite
priority. Is there a whirlwind denial in that pre-con?
No,
'Cause I feel like there might be. Okay.
I don't think there is. I can go through the list again, but I don't think so.
See,
Is that the
the
new
thing.
Theros?
Theros Beyond Death, I think. Yeah. It was
I
just
don't think-
reprinted and
I don't got it. I can't
Mr. Bard,
generate
yeah.
enough, I think.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry, John.
Yeah.
All right. So I will keep. The token resolves. Main copy resolves. I will choose to keep the main one. And then go to my turn.
Alright.
Draw this card. It's Flooded Strand. I will crack Flooded Strand. Go get the first legal land I can get. Rogran Triumph, that's a fantastic land. I guess I do have more Triumphs in this deck. I legitimately didn't realize that. See, the problem is Nick has mana open to get rid of my attacking creatures.
What?
I know.
Say
It's
what?
awful.
I would never.
I know you would never do that, Nick. You would never do that to me.
I would never wipe your board and mock you for not having basic lands.
Yeah. Anyways,
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
I'm going to attack Nick with with my I'm going to attack Nick with the token copies of all of my creatures.
All right. I'm going to unequip Sunforger to settle your wreckage. Would you like to shuffle?
I just did that. I think I'm good. Wait, I don't think it's a
Mystic-
May. I think I have to shuffle.
Mystic Study?
Don't have mana left, so you're good to draw.
Hooray.
That's how Paxton gets the Lab Man win. Purely
awesome.
off of
Paxton
Ristic Study
gets
triggers.
He's
Well,
drawn
man.
like 22 cards off of Ristic Study. There's a
I
chance.
know.
That player may search his or her library for that many basic lands.
Okay, so it's not like Field of Ruin that forces the search. Okay.
Cool.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
shuffling then. I will pass to Paxton.
Okay, let's see. End step. Nick is in the game. How many lands do you have out, Nick?
How many lands do I got? Let me finish shuffling real quick and I'll count for you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands.
Okay. Dismay. I will draw a card. Turn. Oof, that's a hot fire.
Boros ain't good at ramping, so I make sure I hit my land drops.
I
I'll
feel you.
do Thought Vessel.
He's got
There we
no
go.
maximum hand size.
Woo!
Now you got
We
now
got
you,
there, boys.
Hooray. I'll cast the Relic of Progenitus.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Oh, wait, no, that's not a good play. I will take that back. Let's just not do that. Because, I mean, touch rule, right? Touch rule. I'll pay 2 and cast Deep Analysis.
Ah. There we go. Draw 2, lose 2.
Draw
right?
2.
You didn't want to draw discard off your relic?
It's not a bad idea, I suppose.
That's pretty funny.
And I just pass.
All right.
You have your own little static loot machine every time you cast a 1-drop.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Suppose I could do that.
All right.
Not bad.
Interestingly, John, you could still cast your 1-drop spells just to scry 1.
It's a true story.
And to give your Charmbreaker Devils +4/+0.
Also true.
All right. Mike, you have tried to kill me for the last time.
I mean, yeah, I have tried to kill you several times.
Very true.
But is it the last time?
Gonna equip Sunforger. Then I'm gonna unequip Sunforger.
We get a
I wonder what he's getting.
Chromazoil.
What's he getting this time?
It's a
Go
Chromazoil.
grab a Chromazoil.
Oh, that'll do it.
He's gonna
All
kill
my
you dead.
creatures gain a lot of fucking keywords and kill Mike.
John, or Paxton, would you like to do me a favor and counter that?
Well, you
I
have
will.
to
I
you have to agree to not attack me for the rest of the game.
Wow.
Yes.
No.
What did you hope I would?
Consider
It's
it.
the
Well,
only
John, were you
it's
go-
the only way I can see to kill Mike is with the Akiri commander damage right now.
Actually, he is at 73. Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm sorry, Mike. Gotta
Yeah,
let
this
it happen.
is a 73-point life swing in you guys' favor. I don't see why you're complaining back.
I can't let it not happen. He's not
All
even
right.
attacking.
Akiri gains flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors
Until end of turn.
until end of turn.
I so strongly wish that I had the option. I had flying slivers right now,
Important.
study-
They have protection from them.
but they wouldn't have
Importantly-
protection from a Mutavault. That's a non. That's a
Yeah.
that would be colorless.
Importantly, Sunforger is not colored, so I'm gonna re-equip Sunforger. Alright, 18 in the air. 18 in the air at you, Mike.
Ristic study trigger.
No, I won't pay for it.
Hey,
Okay.
18 in the air at you, Mike. Also, it
all
wouldn't
right.
matter because it has trample.
Oh, it is, doesn't it?
That's some Commander Rooney damage. Scoop and response. Deny the life gain.
Wow.
No, we don't do that in this household. I am going to cast a ghost way. So I'm going to
What's that
remove
do?
each creature I control from the game, and then at the beginning of the next end step, I'll return them. So Paxton, explain to me why I should give you one card.
I love you.
I'll pay the one so you can't draw a card. There we go.
Oh man.
Not good enough.
Oh, man.
All right. I go up to 32. Man. Paxton, your love apparently is not enough for Mike to let you draw a card. How does that make you feel?
He stood by and watched me die. I'd argue that he was compliant in my murder.
You even asked me for help and I denied you.
You were going to. The worst part was you were going to help me, and then you decided against it.
All right, I'll pass turn to John.
Okay.
Lesser of two evils.
Untap.
The lesser.
Akiri is back down to a 9/5.
Upkeep. I have Charmbreaker Devil's Trigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is reroll. 5, I get Traumatic Visions back to my hands. Or I get Blasphemous Act. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. I can count. Counting hard. This is why I'm bad at Final Fantasy 14 raids. Just can't count.
I'm at 55 life, but I'm eliminated from the game. But
Are you also
for 10.
bad at magnets? Because those are also pretty important. For
Yeah,
Final
magnets.
Fantasy
How do they work?
Yeah, magnets. How do they fucking work?
It must have something to do with rainbows.
Every time there's a magnets mechanic in Savage Raiding, everyone remembers that they don't remember how magnets work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mike, do you want us to order you something?
I would love
6.
carnitas. Oh wait, give me some time to think about it. I'll text you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up their menu while I wait. Which
Where'd it
place?
go?
Hot plate?
Yeah, Guadalajara Grill.
I'm going to cast Fiery Fall, targeting Baral. So it deals 5 damage to him. I have 2 cast triggers. I get a treasure, a 5/5, and I scry 1, or a 4/4, and I scry 1.
Ristic Study trigger.
I think I pay for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll
Even in
pay
death, I
for
have more
the
life than
Ristic
you.
Study trigger.
You're gonna pay for the Ristic Study
Oh.
trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Mystic Confluence.
Okay.
See what
Is
I-
that the
how I
one
wanna
with
do this.
modes?
It has modes.
Well, I'll respond.
See, that's a proper 5-mana counter spell.
Do you have to choose the modes first, or do I respond before you choose the modes? I don't remember.
I have to choose the modes first in my targets.
Okay.
Give me
We'll do
a
that.
moment.
I'll still get my 4/4. I'll dig up a treasure token and I'll scry 1. I'll leave that on top. Nah, I wanna dig more.
Crazy interesting right now. I'm gonna choose to how much mana do you have open?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Nope. One more. There's one more mountain hiding in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I'm just going to bounce Baral and draw 2.
Okay. And then I will respond to that. 1, 2, 4. Also paying the 1. play Naru Meha Master Wizard as Flash. I can copy an instant or sorcery spell I control and choose new targets for the copy. This copy is going to go after...
Carne asada fries.
It's going to go after Akiri, though.
Oof. Ristic study.
Don't click away.
I paid for the Ristic study.
I would like to look at them
I'm
and
gonna flawless maneuver, not paying the one.
See if there's anything else I can do.
What does that do?
Makes
Gives-
these
Mana,
creatures
if you
indestructible.
control your commander, you may pay it without paying its mana cost. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Interesting. So Narmeha would be copying. What's the original spell?
Fiery
The-
Fall,
Fiery Fall.
which deals 5 damage to target
Fiery-
creature. Yeah.
Interesting.
So the game plan of this pre-con is to put expensive spells into the graveyard with the abilities on them that aren't
I will
casting
Arcane
them
Denial
and copying them.
the Narmeha.
Arcane Denying the Narhu Meha. Okay.
Is this the same game
Wait.
where I spite cast an Arcane Denial?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Isn't that okay?
That would mean that you wouldn't have had to respond with the flawless maneuvers, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay, so let's resolve it all kosher. So Arcane does not deny resolves and Narmeha's in the graveyard. I actually get a trigger now. Before anything else, I draw a card and discard a card.
Yep.
Whatever. It's fine.
I'll discard Soul Ring. And now Mystic Confluence is going to bounce Baral. I will draw 2.
Yep. And then the original Fiery Fall fizzles because it has no target. But I still got all my cast triggers. And that's what life is all about, really.
I had Nick down to 5. Damn it!
Yeah. Now I'm at 32.
I'm
Dude.
dead and I still have more life.
And then...
Yeah. Commander damage is a bitch.
So I only
Yeah.
cast the 1 instant or sorcery. That does buff Charmbreaker Devils. So I will swing 8. God, I want to swing at Nick in the air, but there's really not a lot of good targets again. Let's see, there's no way to...
You want to know the ones that are in my graveyard? I can tell you the ones that are in there.
It's just whether I'm swinging 12 at Paxton or I'm swinging 4 at Nick and just seeing what I hit. But I think I'm swinging 12 at Pax. Yeah. I'll swing the Charmbreaker Devils and the Dazzling Sphinx at Paxton.
Okay, I will. I don't want to do this.
I'm in hell. Send somebody with down here to me. I
I'm gonna hit the board with a Psych Rift.
Psycho's
I'm
pretty
gonna,
decent.
gonna respond to that. I'm gonna pay 2 to unequip Sunforger, grabbing a Lapse of Certainty from my deck, countering target spell, putting it on top of your library, I believe.
Don't say it, Mike.
But what's the spell called?
Lapse of Certainty.
Lapse of Certainty. I'll have it here in a second. It's just in my deck right now.
It counters a spell, but it puts it on top of the library
Yeah, it's
instead
a
of
counter spell.
But what's its CMC?
3.
3.
2 and a white, counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, put it on top of its owner's library instead of into that player's graveyard.
You got me.
Come on, back to play a 2-mana counterspell.
Well, the thing is that I'm going
Wait
to
a
exile it with my Sphinx trigger. I can't pay the alternate cost, so I can't overload it, because I can only pay additional costs when I do stuff like this.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, Paxton, if you had a single target Cyclonic Rift, and it's looking like you do, what do you think you would hit with it?
Nahiri?
You mean Akiri?
Yes.
Who's Nahiri?
Yeah, definitely the commander.
Okay. So Psych Rift will be cast from Dazzling Sphinx, resolves as normal, so it'll go into your graveyard packs.
Really quick, the spell that got Cyclonic Rift, is there a Mystic Study trigger on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't pay for it.
Cool. I'll draw, and I'll put this on top.
Okay, and then the 12 damage will go through, correct?
Ouch.
And then we'll exile from the top until we hit an instant or sorcery. We hit Psych Rift. Psych Rift will hit Akiri. And then, yeah,
Akiri
resolve
is-
as normal. It'll go into your graveyard.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna deflecting spot targeting Psych Rift.
How'd you get that
Oh.
back?
What?
Didn't we mill that at some point, or was that last game?
That was last game.
Okay.
I'm gonna deflecting swat. I'll deflecting swat the Sphinx because
Okay.
I don't know. It's annoying me.
I also got a trigger from Zaffai, and I got another treasure token. Just track with that.
Okay, I'm feeling spiteful, so I'm
Yeah.
going to end step hit Nick with a brain freeze.
All right, what's the
Ooh,
what's
boy.
the damage?
So there's Psych Rift, Mystic Confluence, or I'll just count up mine, right? We'll just do that. So I had Fiery Fall and Naru Meha.
I had 3.
It's 2,
I
5,
have 3 as well.
So
that's
6,
8, 9. 9,
yeah,
yeah, 9 casts.
9 total copies of Brain Freeze
Yep,
times 3. That's 27.
yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Dang. Brain Freeze, good card.
That was radical.
Maze of Ith, Blood Moon, land, Ray of Master Smith, land, Austere Command, Fellwar Stone, Strip Mine, land, Aura Signet, Shatter Skull Smashing, Enlightened Tutor, land, Soul Ring, Pure Steel Paladin, land, Tormod's Crypt, land, Stoneforge Mystic, Sword of Feast and Famine, Lightning Greaves, land, Sigarda's Aid.
Those are
Alright.
all good cards.
And a lot of lands.
Okay, John, anything else?
I am done with my turn.
All right, I will untap.
Paxton, just out of curiosity, I'm assuming you don't have Lab Man in your hand, so you wouldn't be able to, do that to yourself and win.
I know, right?
not
I'll draw a card for turn.
not to try and ruin your game plan, but I'm like, oh man, that's gonna get Paxton almost there. Was my thought
Here's
process.
for all for 1.
Yep.
The second massive fucking Brain Freeze targeting me today.
So here's 6 mana for Decree of Silence.
Ooh. We'll counter some spells.
All right.
I want to windmill some stuff just because I can. Nah, I'll just pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Plains for turn. All right. How many counters on Degree of Silence are on there?
When it has 3 depletion counters on it, I have to sacrifice it.
Oh,
Alright. So every time it counters a thing, it gets a depletion counter.
Correct.
All right.
Just so I was gonna say, how did Sunforger reattach just like that?
Sorry, I'm about to pay to reattach it. I didn't. Sorry. They wanted it to go home very badly, so now it's home. Alright. Now, if they would also be countered by Chalice of the Void, does it still put a depletion counter on it?
Yes.
Alright. Good to know. Paxton. 9 coming at you.
9.
I got lifelink and trample.
Snap it.
Is Charmbreaker Devils an EBT or an upkeep trigger?
It's an upkeep trigger.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna
keep
hit the
tapping.
board with Engulf the Shore.
What's that do?
Return all creatures to their owner's hands except for creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands I control, which is very many.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
And
So,
that's enough.
goodbye, Baral. These are my hands.
Akiri goes to my hand as well.
So many creatures
sorry.
in my hands.
In response to that, I'm gonna unequip Sunforger and grab a path to. Actually, I don't know what's in here anymore. I'm gonna grab a Swords to Plowshares and cast it.
So it gets countered.
Yeah, so it gets countered by Decree of Silence or whatever.
Shoopa-doop. Pop.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna cast a Relic Seeker because it doesn't matter. It'll
It's
get
countered.
And then I'll pass the turn.
That's 2 things on Decree of Silence now.
Yep.
Oh,
Draw for turn.
I got 2 of them. You can get the last one.
Plus Serum Visions. Should do it, right?
Yep.
Let me respond.
Okay.
Decree of Silence goes away, right?
Let me respond. Let me
It might
respond.
not.
Oh, gotcha.
I will Cryptic Command. So I'm choosing to return Decree of Silence to my hand. And you don't have any creatures to tap, do you?
No.
No,
can-
so you just draw a card?
You can tap down
Yeah,
my
so I'll just draw.
you can tap down my treasure tokens, and because it's tap all
Nah,
non-land
I'll draw a
permanents,
card. I'll draw a card.
right? Or no, it's tap all
Fine.
She
creatures.
taps all creatures.
Oh, okay, okay.
Also, Ristic Study trigger on the. I missed the.
On
earlier
the Serum
ones, but on
Visions,
the
go
Serum-
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
So, Decree of Silence to my hand. Cryptic Command. My graveyard, I draw a card off of Cryptic Command.
Okay.
That's all she wrote.
The 4. Cast my Stormkiln Artist. I just recast my board pretty much. My commander. I'll pay for both of those. Yeah, I have the mana.
This was such a grindy ass game.
It's pretty grindy. Yeah.
If only the slivers were still here.
it would be over if the slivers were still here. This is true.
Listen,
One way or the
I-
other.
I was trying to end the game, but then Akiri got sent back to hand.
I'll We'll try this card out. Seems like fun. I will suspend a rousing refrain.
Yes, it finally
Nice.
happened.
Nice.
Well, it's not going to happen for another 3
It'll
turns,
happen
but-
in 3 turns when I'm dead to commander damage.
Not if Paxton has anything to say about it.
Paxton also just might counter it the next when it gets cast.
Yeah, the Decree of Silence might be out, but it might be a free cast to eat up Decree of Silence stuff. I don't know.
Maybe.
Potentially. I will pass the turn. Rearrange stuff.
Okie dokie. End step. Dooga, 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 doo. Nothing. Drop. Land for turn. Let's cast Brawl.
Yay.
Let's cast Decree of Silence.
Ooh.
In response to the Decree of Silence, I'm gonna Chaos Warp that their Sapphire Medallion.
Interesting. Hang on, let me finish tapping.
Hold on. Paying 1?
No. I can't pay 1. I only have 3 mana.
There we go. So, Paxton,
still.
if you'd like to draw a card.
So first I will draw a card.
So
Hooray. Love to draw cards.
We're-
Chaos Warp, huh?
Yep.
Be
I need
ashamed if
Prism
that revealed.
of Silence.
ashamed.
I don't like no Chaos Warp. Do you have lands untapped?
Nope.
He's tapped out.
Okay, good time for a
Man,
Whirlwind
man.
Denial.
Yeah!
Nice.
Like,
Oh, Paxton, I'm so proud you have that spell.
yay.
If you're including 3 mana counter spells, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty nice. And I am including 3 mana counter spells in this deck because Brawl loves that.
Yeah,
So
because
I'll draw and discard.
it's a Baral deck. And it could also technically counter like 9 spells at the same time, which Baral would be very happy with.
Yep, continue. So Decree of Silence is out. And yeah, I can keep playing.
Yeah,
This is interesting.
it's your turn. Weird.
What a weird phenomena. Okay, here's Kefnet. The Mindful.
Ooh.
He's mindful.
This fucker is
How many
going to
cards
win
in
off.
hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, Kefnet's online.
Kefnet is online. And I'll pass Rooney.
Paxton here going to win off a lap man without any like big unfair shit. Like a, he's just going to fucking country draw his entire deck.
Alright.
I'm just
Sword of War and Peace. It's
Oh,
gonna get
That's
countered.
why.
No, it's gonna get countered
I
by
mean, like
Decree of Silence.
scrap mastery away.
Yeah. And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I don't think I
There
have
is
any
one counter
instants.
on the decree of
Yeah. Yeah, this possible scrap mastery is looking pretty juicy.
so with the counter, I will draw and discard.
Right.
Goodbye, Relic of Progenitus.
You sure? You sure after we just mentioned the whole scrap mastery part?
I mean, I have a Chalice out.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Chalice
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Void. Yeah.
You can always get rid of the chalice somehow.
Are you
Somehow.
gonna name your firstborn child Chalice of the Void on 1? Because you ain't a real Chalice player until you do that.
I might get a tattoo or something. I don't know.
9.
Just imagine that kindergarten. Chalice of the Void on 1, present.
Blasphemous Act, trigger.
Countered?
It's countered, yeah.
And I'll
But
draw and
I
discard.
still get cast triggers.
Yeah. You get the 4/4 off that.
I do.
Goodbye. Excellent.
But he does have a Kefnet out. So the combat damage plan is a bit harder. Some of my worst.
The cheapest spell I have in hand, right? Need to be. I'll pay 3 to flashback Faithless Looting.
Okay, I think you're gonna get to eat up. Wait, no. I'm gonna be really disgusting. How much mana do you have after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 5, 9.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in hand.
5 left after that. Could something scary happen? Do Brawl and does
Oh,
Brawl
actually, I get
and
I get
Sapphire?
cast triggers, so I have 10 mana open. For
You have a
casting
lot of
it.
mana.
And then I scry 1.
Does Brawl and Sapphire Medallion reduce like kicker costs?
Yes,
Interesting. Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. Gotta do something. I'm gonna try and capsize the Degree of Silence.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, this is an awkward point in the turn order for me.
So then Chalice will counter the Faithless Looting, and I will draw and discard.
Yep.
Did you pay for the Faithless Looting Ristic Study trigger?
Let me see if I can with the other stuff I want to do. I will. With the Lonely Sandbar. There we go. Okay. Back to me. I can do stuff again.
Go ahead.
Yay. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 3 of these. Sure. Question is, what do I want to get back? So I go to 2 treasure tokens. It'll go back up to 3 because of the cast trigger. I'm going to Volcanic Vision. Or I'll attempt to Volcanic Vision. I do have to choose a target.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So it just returns it to my hand. Grab the only counter spell I have. Probably not. Doesn't seem that
Please,
good.
for the love of God, counter the thing on the way down.
It costs 5 mana. I can't do that, Nick. It's so hard to get 2 of my spells countered and then play a big spell and then get the 5 mana counter spell back. It's just not happening. I'm going to target Traumatic Visions. Or not Traumatic Visions, the other one. I keep mixing these up. Muse Vortex. I need to deal 5. Fuck. So it might be the Traumatic Visions. Damn it. I don't want it to be. Yeah, I'll return my 5 mana counter spell to my hand. Get another elemental.
Traumatic Visions.
Put that on
Wait,
the
this
bottom.
is still the Traumatic Visions game.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is just game 2, but
So
that'll be our last
I'm
game.
targeting this, but Volcanic Vision, it'll deal 5 damage to all creatures I don't control. So.
Do I just let Brawl die? For all that. Ristic Study trigger?
Do I have anything I can even play?
You could sack a Treasure if you really wanted to. I don't blame you if you don't want to, though.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. Then 5 to each creature you don't control. So that's basically only targeting
It's
Baral.
basically
and
only Baral.
basically only Baral.
It also hits Kefnet, but Kefnet says indestructible, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think I can save Baral for free. I'll just sacrifice Seviliaite Temple to create 2 blue mana. And I will forbid with buyback.
Okay.
Discarding. Island and Mutable.
All right, it's your go.
Okay. Valentine. Andra.
I think I was killed like 30 minutes ago.
Feels like
Yeah.
this is a real
yeah,
barn
I think
burner.
That's Fairy Conclave.
Fuck is one
Spreading
condition.
seas. I'm going to target that plains again.
Hold on, doesn't he have an important land somewhere? Like a
Does he?
maze myth?
No,
You have a
Maze
maze-
went into the graveyard.
It's in the graveyard.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Targeting the
Fuck that.
plains. Go. We'll draw a card. Love that. So here's the Decree of Silence. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Oh god, it's back.
Yeah, this is our life now.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about attacking Paxton, and then the Magus of the Moon came out. I'm like, okay.
Point.
I was
And
trying
I'm
to kill
going
Paxton
to.
before he dealt with my Akiri.
I'll attack John.
Yep.
Fine.
I take 5.
Are you just dead to
That's
Kefnet beats?
It's taking a long time.
It'll take a while.
How many cards are left in your library, Pax?
One of them's a lab man, and it's 1, 3, 4, 5.
Where John whips out his own brain freeze.
Exactly 30.
Okay.
And he's drawn 30 cards off Ristic Study.
Alright.
Yeah. Been a lot of card draw.
I'm gonna Sword of Fire and Ice. It's gonna get countered.
Ugh.
Paying the 1. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I'll draw and discard.
So you're at 28? No, 29 cards.
29 cards. Draw for turn.
I'll let go of Scavenger Ground. No, I need that Scavenger Grounds. Mana Leak. You're useless right now.
Decree of Silence gets a depletion counter.
Don't have any other flashback spells, I think. Oh no, Faithless Looting got countered, so.
Yeah. wouldn't have
Faithless
gotten
Looting
that
2,
goal.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, you can Faithless Looting twice!
Yeah, just flash it back over and over.
That might be what I do.
Yeah.
So I'll go once. It's countered, but I still get to scry. I get my treasure. Well, goes on the bottom. Really don't need all these mountains I keep seeing.
Hey, at least you're scrying them away.
Doing my best. Faithless Looting number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
So on the first Faithless Looting, I'll draw and discard.
Okay.
Shice.
Down to 28.
I'll discard this here Evacuation. And so Faithless Looting number 2, the Boogaloo.
Yes.
You could just do that over and over. So I suppose I'll let the heinousness just end. I'll just let it end. Let's move on with our lives, okay, everybody?
Yay!
Okay.
It gets countered by Chalice still.
And I'll draw and discard.
Okay.
Thank you.
I get a treasure. I scry. What does this do?
God, is the
discard.
dwarf still in play?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the dwarf's in play.
Wow.
Turnabout.
I like that card. I'll leave that one on top.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to discard turnabout. I need that. I'll discard. I need. You know what? Fuck this capsize. I don't need this capsize. Go away.
Yeah, you show it. 2, 3,
Sure
4,
did.
5.
All my
Yes.
homies hate capsize.
Play a Charmbreaker Devils. The question is, do I pay the 1 or not?
Do you?
I won't. I'll just, you know what? We're into this game plan.
I draw.
Looking back at the Match the Gathering fucking white over, I found some more stuff. So back during Urza's Destiny, they were thinking about printing Sarah Angel back into Standard. Evidently, Marrow said
Your
that
Kefnet's tapped, right?
Yeah.
Because
Oh
it
yeah. It's
attacked me, yeah. So we got 2 4/4s coming at you, Pax.
I think right now I can afford to take it.
Okay.
So I will take
8.
8.
so. Apparently,
I will
Marrow
pass the
said that
turn.
Sarah Angel was too powerful for Standard. When they eventually did reprint it into Standard, it saw no play because it was already outclassed. Also, the 2 angels that were in Urza's Destiny were way more powerful than Sarah Angel. Don't worry, there's a long-running history of fucking white over. It goes back 20 years.
It's your turn, Pax. I'm done after my attacks.
What about my turn?
Are you tapped out?
I have 5 treasures.
You have 5 treasures. I don't like your treasures. You have cards in hand, eh?
4 cards in hand.
I will. But your treasures are your only mana sources.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going
You
to.
hate to hear it.
Fucking
I don't
try.
Really hate to hear it.
I'm gonna cast Turnabout, targeting your saying artifacts. Tap all artifacts. Target player, targeting Jean.
All right, they're tapped.
I will also dig through time, exiling 4 lands.
Is that the doggy one?
Yeah.
Oh my
Just dig
God.
it. So I look at the top 7. Five, 6, 7. I put 2 into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library into any order. Okay, I'm gonna get shoop da whoop a doop a doop a whoop. These 2. Put these on the bottom. Let me check my graveyard real quick. Is Liaman actually in my graveyard? Question mark.
Man.
I'm starting like, where is he? No, he's not. All right, he's somewhere in that 23 cards. I'm gonna untap and draw. So I'm just gonna start my turn with Omniscience.
Okay, fair. Good, fair magic.
Yep. Results. Oh, Lord. How much of that mana does that take up? Most of it?
Yeah, takes up 9.
So it's 7.
He also has, omniscience in play.
Yeah.
So here's Scavenger Grounds.
No.
I love that.
You hate to see it.
That's it. Do we lose? Please.
Here's
Free me.
Nezahal, the Primal Tide.
All right, all right.
I can't just kill you guys right now.
If he
I'll
doesn't
attack.
have the lab man
I'll
in play,
attack round 5.
if you guys can somehow
Okay,
make him
take 5.
mill, like somehow get a hasty creature in play, he somehow doesn't counter it.
There's like a draw X card in here. Try and hit him with that.
Cards in hand, Paxton?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's decent.
7 cards in hand. Neza Hall, Ristic Study in play. Attacking with the cabinet.
Yep, I took 5. I did.
Okay.
I already ticked myself down.
And I'll pass.
As a whole, it's a 7/7, right?
Yes.
All right. I am going to first and foremost cast Akiri, paying 1 for the Ristic Study.
How much mana do you have untapped after that?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana left.
Okay, I'm gonna respond with Hieroglyphic Illumination. It's an instant. I'll draw 2.
All right. Anything else?
I will target Akiri with. You know what? Yes, I will continue to do things. I will.
You don't need to tap mana.
Akiri's
The last
on
thing
the
you need to
sky.
do is tap mana packs, right?
Yeah. You have Omniscience, right?
He might be using
Right.
Kefnet, activating Kefnet. Okay.
I'm gonna use Kefnet's ability to just draw a card.
Okay.
See what I see? I'll cast Peer Through Depths. Look at the top 5 and reveal an instant or sorcery. Put the rest on the bottom. So I will reveal Remand. I'll put Gemstone Cavern Delay, Reliquary Tear, Gilded Lotus on the bottom. And then I'll remand Akiri.
All right. Akiri will go back to the command zone.
Okay,
This is
I
the
will
3rd time she's done so.
I will draw a card, then I will draw and discard.
All right. I'm then going to tap this many and sacrifice Buried Ruin to get
Something
Sword of Fire and
fancy.
Ice to my hand. And then I'm going to tap this many and War Room to lose 2 life and draw a card. And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I have a couple things at my upkeep. We'll do Rousing Refrain first. So the time counters leave, so I cast it during my upkeep, right? That's how that works.
Paxton, would you like to counter that? And
Yes,
ruin it for
I
everybody.
would.
Okay.
Do you know what it does?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it with Unwind.
Okay.
Oh wait, I would draw 2 cards during your upkeep, right?
Yep.
Why is that?
Arcane
Did
Design.
you Arcane Develop me, right?
I did not.
I thought
I
you
used
did.
Remand.
Oh. Oh yeah, sorry. I thought they were the same. Maybe.
Unwind. Counter target non-creature spell and tap 3 lands.
Okay. Goes into the graveyard. I'm all untapped, but do I do my Charmbreaker's Devil with or without the Rousing Refrain? Is my question.
I think
Right?
with.
I think
Because
it does
would
it
be in your
with.
graveyard when the.
Yeah, and it's my
trigger
turn,
resolves.
so I can decide how the triggers resolve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that's how that works. Faithless Looting's still in there. Darn it. We're up to 9. Means
Also,
it's
wouldn't the Charmbreaker doubles get the trigger because you cast it?
yeah. I can keep track of that.
All your triggers would have.
I need to find like a random number generator or something.
I think all your Magecraft triggers would have gone too.
Oh god. You're right. That's so weird. It would be 5, so I would have 2 tokens that can attack.
And you scry 1.
That's the one that I kept on top, and I'll probably still keep it up there, to be honest. I need a random number 1 through 9. How do we decide this? I was just using die before, but now it's too much. Does the Scryfall, or whatever this tool is called, doesn't it have like a random number generator?
I don't think so. Here, how many is the max?
9. 1 through 9. 1,
I
9.
got the Google one.
Okay.
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Faithless Looting. Great. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What
We
happened?
haven't seen enough of that card.
For fuck's sake.
He keeps
draw
getting
for
the
turn.
1-mana spells back to his hand. Boy, that Chalice on one sure stopped John.
I'll play Expressive Iteration. Another new card. I think this one's cool. Look at the top 3 cards of my library, put one of them into my hand, one of them on the bottom of my library, and exile one of them. I may play the exiled card this turn.
Wait, that's so weird. I like it.
I do like it, yeah. I get my cast triggers, so I'll scry. That on the
Risk
bottom.
6 study Nezahal.
What does Nezahal do again?
Drawing a
I
card.
just draw a card.
Okay. I won't pay. Just keep going.
Yeah.
So this
You
is
get-
resolving, I'm guessing. Yeah? Yay? Nay?
Wait. Yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
Oh.
The worst. It's 3 lands.
Have you played your lands for turn?
I haven't, so I'll put the.
Which one do you want in your graveyard and which one do you want in your hand?
It goes into bottom of my library. I'll put the mountain on the bottom just to show it who's boss.
How long has this game been?
It's been about 2.5 hours. Our first game took about an hour, hour and a half, and the stream is up to 3 hours 40 minutes. So
All right, that's fun.
well, that's another one over here too.
Died an hour ago.
It's 1+0 for each artifact I control, huh?
Getting punchy.
It's punchy enough for me. On the
Yeah, they don't-
Charmbreaker, the Stormkiln, and 2 4/4s at PAX. So he is 1, 2, 7, so he's a 9/2. Charmbreaker Devils is a 12/4, and then 2 4/4s.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with Aetherize. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
Okay, I'm going to respond. We'll see if there's a counterspell in this deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I'll just use a number of my treasures. Fuck it. I'm not getting another turn. Right? Let me make sure I can.
Using your treasures would lower your attack.
It lowers my attack, yeah. That's why I'm trying to do this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll sacrifice Blighted Cataract to draw 2 cards. 6 mana, draw 2. Nope. More lands. That returns all attacking creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. Do my hand. Exiled. Gotta try and have 1, 2, 3, 7. 8, 9. I'll attempt to cast Epic Experiment for 7.
Nezahel and Mystic Study.
Go ahead and draw.
Okay. Disdainful Stroke.
Counter target spell.
CMC 4
greater.
more.
This is CMC 2. It's
It counts X on the stack.
does it count X on the stack? I thought when
Yes.
it saw CMCs. Okay, well,
Like X spells, CMC
Shrug.
is defined by X on
I'll
the
still
stack.
get my scrawl. Still get my scry. There's
I'll
another land.
get my Brawl draw.
Yep.
And discard. Goodbye, Island. I no longer need you.
8 cards in hand.
Actually,
I'll discard an island at end of turn, and I'll pass.
okay. End step, I'll activate Kefnet. Twice. Just once. I'll just draw a card. Untap. Goodness gracious. I'll just play a Venser's Journal for free. Is the lab man himself. Woot woot. He has entered the building.
Done it.
Quickly counter him for free with an uncounterable spell.
All 2 land for turn as
Unfortunately.
Mystic Sanctuary. And I would love to grab some spell that draws me a lot of cards. It's a instant sorcery. So here's Opportunity.
Yep.
Right on top of my library. Let's see.
You could
How many cards?
activate Kefnet a bunch.
I'll activate Kefnet. Draw the Opportunity. And cast it for free. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast Arcane Signet and Frozen Ether. I'll pay 2 to cycle and neutralize. Which is cancel with cycling.
Yep.
How many cards left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do it?
I mean, if you don't do it right now, it's not looking good that we can stomp you.
All right. Here's Mind's Desire. Shuffle my library, then exile the top card until end of turn. I may play that card without paying its mana cost.
And then
So,
Storm.
Yeah, and then Storm. So there's 5 cards in my library. I'm going to exile them all and cast them.
Yeah.
So here's
For the
some
draw spell
lands.
in there, you just win.
Yeah,
If I have
you can just
a draw
activate
spell, I just
Kefnet
win.
and win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Point guy win.
Oh.
Lee.
Oof, slobber knocker.
Ugh.
Ah.
What was my next draw? Oh yeah, land.
I had a Tolly.
Ooh, that would have been great.
That would have been great like 20 turns ago.
God damn, is
Huh.
Tolly like printed 4 years running?
I think so,
What?
yeah.
Atali
grinder.
is really good for pre-con. Because he's just generically powerful enough and he's super cheap, so there's nothing wrong with reprinting him.
Yeah.
He got Commander 2020, Commander 2021,
Time
Jumpstart,
Spiral Remastered.
Time Spiral Remastered, Ixalan, and he was a store promo as well.
Yep.
Natali's just good
Yeah.
for casual Magic.
I'm kind of sad that I've never actually got to use him. Because I love that style of effect.
Oh, right. I have a bunch of exiled cards, too. I'm going to get these back. That was fun.
I have a headache after that. My
Wait, that was
goodness.
still the same game where Mike got hit for like 15 and
Yeah.
Yes, that was the same game where I learned the lesson. And turns out it wasn't the lesson I expected. Which is, in seriousness, isn't that the point?
yeah. That was some fun.
that was a game and a half.
Yeah, that was a really long one.
Thanks for playing along. I know Brawl
So-
can get a few groans, but
I mean,
guys,
it's-
what did we
yeah,
learn?
it's-
Kill Rhystic Study. Don't let it draw
Yeah.
30 cards.
yeah, run a wide variety of
Counters.
artifact and enchantment removal at different CMCs.
Yeah,
because-
Wizards. Damn it, Wizards. Why didn't you just give me more in the pre-con? Where's my Force of
Yeah,
Will?
Wizards. Yeah, I just didn't run into any enchantment removal quickly enough.
Same.
And by the time I did, it was like, oh, it's already drawn him like 30 cards. I might as well deal with this other thing.
Yeah.
Might as well deal with the
Yeah.
slivers. In all fairness, probably the right thing to do.
Probably. It was still fun, though.
That was a lot of fun. Baxton, thank you for letting me do the Reflections of Ligjara play. I don't know if you could counter it, but I'm happy you didn't because I got to do double slivers.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream, so thanks everybody tuning in. Bye.
Bye.